stand together and fight this disease.
I've come this way before, traveled through the open door, circumstances navigated the path, and life happened all so fast. No, it got lonely sometimes, you see, I know we couldn't make it. Even when I'm off beat, I still land on my feet, and nothing can shake me, cause I know life took a hold. I never. This is where I am destined to be. I'm not ready to give up. I believe in the miracle of life. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar. Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. It's right from millions, take a second, see the blessing in it. With much expected, much is given. When I make the living, now I'm giving back to children. Never let the power come first before your happiness, yes. You can be the best if you go the distance. Mix a little sweat with your persistence. You know that the best things are never instant. Just shine, let them see your brilliance. Get up, open up your eyes now. It's the moment of truth. No backing down. We're bringing it to life. Ooh, for the children, it's a given. You gotta give it, be a blessing.
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition, back up against the ropes. You fighting for recognition, I'm fighting just to promote equality where we lacking. While cancer slowing our road, I'm confident we'll make it. We focus on common goals.
Yeah, give back, give love, give something away. Never give up, stand tall to fight another day. 2 toes, 2 feet, I stand on the ground. I'm going back soon and fight this final round. Life's a play for no rehearsal. Learn quickly, they'll come for your role. Can't get play, can't take it personal, cause the devil is a liar.
Telling you the truth, hey. It's all in what you do, hey. Some things you gotta do, hey. Barbershop conversations, man. What up? What it do, man? What y'all do with y'all 48 hours off, man? What's up? Word up. What up, dude? Word up, dude. What's up, Rob? DB, Phil, Deacon 3055. Dre's finest in the building on time today. What's up? No work on Sundays, huh, King? DB, what's up, sir? CB Sports, what it do? OG, what up? OGE, Real Rap, what's up? Fred, let's go get me. Fred, let's go. I'm hype. I know. I heard you on the champ side. What's up, OG? Mike Moss, G Brown. Summer Slim. That's what it is. Aunt Fresh. I appreciate everybody coming in here. The Condo, Sweet Science Examiner, everybody else in this motherfucker. Jeffrey Lakes, what's up, man? Hey, Jeffrey. I'll tell you in a second after I go through the roll call. Man, C.A. Boones, Andrew Charles, Sweet Science Examiner. What's up? Damala. Hey, what's up, Reese? Ryan and 10 Box. Welcome back, 10 Box, man. What's up, man? You ain't called in a while neither, man. What's up, big homie? Hey, so Jeffrey, man. I called you Jeffrey. It's like when people say Frederick. Like, hey, dog, I didn't know the motherfucking Rams played today. I'm so disconnected, dog. I'm so damn disconnected, dog. And man, I'm literally so disconnected, dog. You know what I mean? Man, yeah, the Sophie Stadium opened up today. I had no idea. I didn't even know, honestly, I ain't even put 2 and 2 together. I didn't even know football season started today. I had no idea, man. No idea, man. Because I ain't really seen it on my timeline. You know what I mean? And the reason for me saying that is people call me crazy with my vision. They said, Fred, why the hell you invested in Inglewood and the west side of South LA? I said, just wait, nigga. Just wait. Just wait 5 years, man. Wait 5 years. Wait 5 years. Nigga said, nah, man, go buy the chain. Go buy the Rolls Royce. Go do this. Nah, nigga. Nah, nigga. Every little bit of change I got, I invested that shit over the last 6 years. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I literally forgot about the stadium, and I drive by that shit every day. I thought that shit was 2 years away, Jeffrey. I've been so disconnected, man. You know, especially what the fuck's going on in the world, man. Damn. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's just a beautiful thing, and the Clippers are coming. Yeah, man. Hey. Hey, dog. Hey, what they say in good was that Good Time? Moving on up to the east side. Finally got a piece of the pie. dog. Hey, after this quarantine shit, hey, I ain't gonna be different. But dog, I'm so happy, dog. I'm so happy, man. I literally forgot, dog. Anyway, enough of that shit, man. So we gonna talk about what the hell's going on in boxing. We more than welcome to talk about that shit. And here's what I'm gonna do. This is just gonna be a fan conversation, dog. I think they need to hear from y'all. We ain't talking to Batman. We ain't talking to Bill. We ain't talking to Gary. We ain't talking to Devin. I think they need to hear from the fans. If they up and they gonna listen, if the world is up and they gonna listen, we need to hear from the fans, dog. The fans is a very important piece to this. And feel free to come in with your perspective because it's important. Do you think Gary Russell's holding up the fight? Devin Haney's holding up the fight. Eddie Hearn and DAZN is holding up the fight. Al Heyman and PBC is holding up the fight. Feel free to come in here and be honest, dog. You know what I mean? I don't like when people are just afraid to tell the truth. Tell the truth here, y'all. Tell the truth. It's okay. It's okay. This is the barbershop, man. Tell the truth. If you think something is happening, say it. You know what I mean? Just don't put 45 curse words together. You know what I'm saying? But, man, tell the truth, man. That's all, man. Come on, man, because they got to hear the truth. Ain't no one untouchable, man. All right? And I think boxing deserves to have this beautiful conversation. You know, it's important where we spend our dollars. Why should we spend our dollars? Who's disrespecting our dollars? You understand? I have my perspective, and if you saw my video yesterday, y'all niggas need to go watch that shit. The Al Heyman perspective on this fight. I hadn't got a chance to do Eddie Hearn because I was out all day. You know what I mean? But feel free to come in here and tell the truth, man, because it's important. Okay, we don't need to hear Bill Haney and Batman and every team. Let's just say Team Russell and Team Haney talk for 2 hours. They need to hear from y'all. Okay, and that's what we own tonight. So we're gonna open up the phone lines with the quick. You know what I mean? And we're gonna rock out, man. I appreciate y'all for coming in here on a Sunday night. Y'all got a lot of options too. You know what I mean? And I'm thankful, man. Shout out to Joshua Hamilton who just subscribed to the Patreon. Thank you. Barbershop Conversations on Patreon. Videos coming this week. All right, videos coming this week. I got some good stuff coming this week on investing long term. I'm gonna talk about some long term investments. All right, man. So that's where we're at, man. The phone lines is after we get Mike Weary, the great EJ gonna stop Bud. Bud might be next up. Hey, we ain't playing tonight, huh? With the quick. Hey, with the quick.
Block for me, black man. No, they trying to stretch us.
What's up?
What's good with it, Fred? What up?
How you feel?
Man, feeling good, bro. Yeah, start by saying, man, I don't understand. Like, what's the deal, man? Like, why the fight didn't get made? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I saw him on Fight Hype talking about, I just felt like he was trying to have too many different stipulations and this and that. Man, you said that you such a dog, you this, you that, and you know what I'm saying? As long as you get your paper, then you gonna fight. Now you saying you can't do it. You know what I'm saying? It just takes away so much of the anticipation down.
You saying
Gary?
I'm talking about
Gary.
Okay,
Oh yeah. Let me go ahead and throw it out there because I'm not scared of no. Gary, I don't understand you, bro.
Mhm.
Like flat out, like how do you sit up here and talk that rah, man? I'm hard, you know what I'm saying? I'm from DMV, I'm this, I'm that. Well, it looked like you retreating because Devin Haney and them, they ready. You know what I'm saying? They got the contract, they already sent it to you and everything, and then now you just like, oh well, shit, I don't know what I want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it make you look bad because you told Fred, you told everybody, I'm not going to do that. And then exactly what you said you're not going to do, you did.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just kind of hard to trust him now going forward unless he, puts up a shut up and, I don't know, changes his mind in the next week or some shit. Because, you want to give people a chance. But, I mean, I don't really know what to say except, a duck is a duck. You got to call it how it is. And I know his brother gonna be emotional and call and get angry, and I really could care less because the results are in. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of type of tests came back and said you were lying. So it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. It's what it is. Last but not least, man, I want to know when it comes to boxing. Do they not understand you making the fans that are coming back? A lot of them gonna run away from the sport. I know people don't want to hear that, but it's true. Don't nobody want to hear that you don't want to fight somebody because of this or because. Do you know there's UFC motherfuckers that they quote unquote are stars and they ain't even getting paid half of what y'all getting? You know what I'm saying? Like I just feel like they I ain't gonna say overprice themselves out of a fight, but everybody think they Mayweather. Y'all motherfuckers is not Mayweather, bro. Or y'all not Pacquiao. Y'all have not fought consistently 6 and 7 fights in a row, and then you get into your mid-30s or early, and then you can do the whole, I'm such a boss, I'm such a king, I'm only going to fight once or twice a year. Y'all not them. Yeah, you've been mesmerized by them, because look, since 2009, y'all seen the formula, okay? That same formula, okay, you fight, you know what I'm saying? You take a couple years off, you fight. Y'all can't do that. Like, what don't y'all understand about that? Black fighters, I don't get it. Like, let the Floyd shit go. Y'all start to look like groupies, bro, instead of just going your own path. That's what I respect about Gervonta Davis. At least when he was on Brian Custer's show, I watched the whole interview. At least he said, look, I had to wake up one day and say, I can't do what Floyd do. I found out that motherfucker just has some superior genetics. He can eat shitty, drink 3 sodas, go to sleep on 2 hours of sleep, get up and run 15 miles. He said, when I saw him do, I was like, this motherfucker's Superman. I can't do that. He even said, I cannot do that. I have to take my time, stretch. You know what I'm saying? Get me a meal in. And this is just what it is. You know what I'm saying? You have to be honest with yourself. You have to mature at some point. You can't sit up here and keep doing the whole, back when you were a teenager, I'm going to whoop your ass. I'm going to whoop your ass too. I'm going to whoop your ass. That whole standoff shit. Either you going to put up or shut up, bro. You know what I'm saying? Either sign the contract, go sit in goofy time. Go sit in the corner.
Goofy time.
And the reason why I'm talking
like
man, go sit
6'9".
in goofy time because it is what it is, man. Like, Fred,
yes,
I know you going to keep an eye because I know you, look, I know you got a relationship with both, both fighters and everything, but I know you're going to be honest.
Yes.
Go ahead and just keep it 100, man. Is this good for the sport or not?
Is us promoting the fight? It's dumb great. It's dumb great.
I understand it's dumb great, but I'm talking about when it don't.
Oh, if it don't come to fruition.
Do you understand what I'm coming from?
Oh, it's going to deflate us.
Like everybody been putting in all this hours, all this time, people missing sleep, they this and that, and then guess what? Boom. Oh, nothing happened.
Yeah.
Like, how was that good for the sport? That's all I'm trying to get at for, like, how was that? I'm not trying to down the sport. This is just facts.
No, facts.
Absolutely.
It's bad for the sport. It's terrible for the sport. Terrible. Terrible in my Charles Barkley voice. Terrible. Terrible. You know what I mean? It just don't make sense.
Hey, man, I'm gonna go ahead and let some other calls. I just had to start off the show with that, bro, to set the tone, man. Y'all be honest, man. I know y'all a fan of these fighters, but y'all need to be honest.
Be honest.
Just be honest, bro. I'm out, man.
Appreciate you.
Praise Black Jesus. Play Black Moses.
What's up, 651?
What's good, Fred?
What it do?
Not much, man. Just sitting up here thinking about this. I was just kind of wondering what you thought about it. I really do want to know what you think about it.
You ain't got to wait. You really want me to answer that now, or you got something else to say? Because I'll answer it throughout the show.
Yeah. I want to know what you think, and then I'll speak. I'll say what I think.
Well, go ahead. I'll answer after you. Go ahead. Or you want me? You gonna respond?
Okay.
You want to respond to me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to hear
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. First, I'll tell you this. I thought that in the beginning, I thought Gary Russell was overly serious about it. Overly serious about it. And I thought just Haney and them was just putting out feelers, right? Just putting out feelers. You know what I mean? If it happens, it happens. But if it doesn't, it's a great marketing scheme and it works out. And then shit got serious. And I was like, oh shit, Bill is serious. And then Gary still sustained his seriousness. You understand what I'm saying? And then when the rubber hits the road, I think the business on Gary's side, and too many niggas are too afraid to say Al Heyman's name. Say his fucking name. Listen, I'm gonna say it like this, dog. Saying Al Heyman is a disruption to this fight does not discredit everything that he's done prior to this. Okay, it's like when you talk about LeBron James. Oh, LeBron James is this. LeBron James is that. It doesn't discredit what he did prior to his mistake. You understand? I think Al Heyman is a disruption to this fight. I think Al Heyman needs to embrace this fight. Simply put. And if media members and fighters and everyone start telling the truth, we may get the fight. He's a disruption. I believe he's a disruption to this fight. I think Al Heyman needs to celebrate the fact that the fans are doing the same thing he did on the business side. The same disruptions Al Heyman did with recreating the business, becoming an advisor. Al Heyman is literally Kaiser Sose, right? He says, oh shit, if I be a promoter, I gotta abide by these laws, right? If I be a manager, I have to abide by these laws, I don't want to abide by the Ali Act. As an advisor, I have no rules. So I'm going to be your advisor. I don't know how he came up with it. Genius idea, right? It fucking worked. Genius. Oh, amazing. Now,
so in what way do you saying that he didn't? Because he obviously gave him the green light to go over there. From what I've seen so far, is that when it wasn't a contract that was sent, it was a term sheet, right?
Yeah, it was a term sheet. So the term sheet hasn't been sent back. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It was through fax, and Gary took it, and it didn't have none of no Matchroom on it, or it was just Devin Haney's name and Gary Russell's. None of the parties who was going to finance the fight, which is Matchroom or DAZN, wasn't on the term sheet. So that's why we got the red lining. So my thing is this: is that so if the business was serious, and Bill himself even came up and said in the interview, I believe it was on Fanon channel, and said that he did not come correct on the term sheet. Now, if that is the business, and see, this is where I could kind of see what you're talking about, Al Heyman probably not embracing it, but I don't think that it's Al Heyman not embracing it. I think that when he sent the term sheet, because it wasn't done properly, and probably, I'm just throwing this out there, probably and this is similar to the same thing to me, to which Deontay Wilder was going through with AJ, and the leading up to that September 18.
You could be right.
Before he fought Povetkin. You understand what I'm saying?
You could be right.
So now Devin Haney has the November date that they continue pushing for. So if Bill was serious about making this fight, this is I'm fuck everybody that's talking about Gary. Gary is a straight up motherfucker, and I'm gonna tell you straight up, niggas is tired of the slick talk. I know when a motherfucker trying to hustle. You know what I'm saying? I know motherfuckers like that. I come from the motherfucking hood of players, hustlers and shit. I know when a motherfucker is talking slick to me. And one thing is,
and you're talking about who you making reference to? Just I know
I'm
you talking
about Bill.
Yeah, say names. Yeah, we can say names tonight because it's easier for people to follow
I'm
the show.
talking about Bill.
Okay, gotcha.
One thing my granddaddy told me that a motherfucker who talk too much don't trust shit he say, because eventually he gonna reveal himself. You know what I'm saying? And he lying about something. And the more Bill talk, the more shit fly out his mouth that he should just fucking be quiet about. What he should have did was just go ahead, and if he was serious about the fucking fight, he would have just sent the paperwork, sent the term sheet legitly with everybody involved in it, and it wouldn't have been no bullshit. Now I see fucking Gary's, if anybody in all those states that they've been following, if they seen any fucking reluctance in fucking Gary, it's because the business wasn't right and it came out of fucking Bill's mouth. And so this is why I'm saying motherfuckers is sitting up there. You could tell the personality of Gary. Gary's just straight up. He want to get the shit done, but he ain't finna get dicked around doing it either.
Sure.
Now they talking about you now redlining it. Was it a signature on it? There was no talk of that. It just had a name on it. But was it a signature on it? Was it now I got a red line some shit to you when if you a straight up businessman and you about your business, I shouldn't have to correct nothing. But another thing is that when Al got involved with the smart thing that Gary did, he sent it over there, and I thought then Dev tweeted, oh, now you putting all these other terms in. The only term that he put in the fucking thing was that fucking Bill and Matchroom or the Zone control the first fight, and if should Gary win, they control the second fight. And ain't shit wrong with that. So that's only if you lose to Gary, and then he gets on the fucking line and starts tweeting this shit, talking about, oh, you trying to duck me. No, man, why you scared? It sounds like to me, Matchroom scared of in the bitch because they don't want Al to control the fucking fight. Should fucking Devin lose? You know what I'm saying? And it's a regardless of what motherfuckers say about Gary, it's a high chance that Devin ain't gonna win that fight. I done went back and watched a couple of his fights, and that nigga's flat-footed and he do some ordinary shit. Ain't nothing spectacular that I seen out of that nigga. That's just my opinion. And I ain't got no, and none of my fighters, all the fighters that I like, I'm a fan. I'm not a fucking fanatic. I'm a realist when it comes to these fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I see what they do wrong, and I can see how a motherfucker can beat them. And I don't fucking cap just because you fucking from Cali, man. That shit don't mean shit. You motherfuckers on this shit, gang banging, can't even look at a fighter straight up. And I'm sick of that shit. Gary ain't fucking, he trying to get in that fucking ring. And a motherfucker who dicking around on the business end admitted that he was dicking around on the fucking business end. And the only thing Al did was straighten out some shit and to make sure that business would be right for Gary, and Gary could go over to fucking the Zone and fight Devin. So like I said, now this is the fucking thing. It's coming from Eddie Hearn. Bill done already admitted that he learning how the game from Eddie, and I believe that he's making that play straight up right now. It's a case of what I said earlier in the couple chats. It's a case of the frog and the scorpion. The scorpion wants to make it across the river. The frog is like, well, you a scorpion, you gonna bite me. And a whole bunch of motherfuckers, he done already proved that he a motherfucking snake. He coming from a motherfucking snake himself. You know what I'm saying? You want to make it across this river. He want us to carry him across that river to make it to basically, it look like to me, to elevate Devin above Gary as a fucking boogeyman, which he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So he want everybody to fucking cap. And he want to play all these motherfucking games because apparently motherfuckers is in love with this infatuation and hustler shit. And they want to see a motherfucker get took like they some fucking simp or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Some weak ass motherfucker who like a stranded ass girl who got fucking daddy issues just gonna sit out there and get fucking pimped. Sorry, nigga, that ain't the game. That shit don't work with real niggas. So, what's gonna end up happening? I told you, and I called in a couple times when this shit happened. I told you this some shit like this was gonna happen, and then it started happening. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers, y'all gonna carry that motherfucking shit, and y'all sitting up here trying to deflect like that shit coming back on motherfucking Gary. Bill Bill's supposed to be on his business and he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So I believe it's a Quebecan Wilder situation where AJ's signature wasn't never on the term sheet to get back to him to make sure that his signature was on there and everything was legit. This is a fucking Eddie Hearn playbook to stall it out, to build Devin's profile. And I don't believe that we gonna see the fight. I want the fight to happen, but I don't believe we gonna see the fight because these fucking games. If the business was straight up, it would have been right when it came over the fucking first time.
Do you think that they should send over their terms that they didn't see in the contract?
I believe that he should just go ahead and send a term, but I don't think shit gonna happen back because he already said the zone don't fucking want to fight.
Well, we gotta see. That's where I think when things ain't done right and things start slowing down, then you added people to the conversation. Because I'm gonna tell you this right now. If I go to dinner to a girl on the first date and I'm like, oh shit, I'm about to smash. Guess what I'm about to do? Hey, I'm about to stop at this 7-Eleven and get some Skittles or go grab a motherfucking iced tea. You want something to drink? I'm about to go grab that 3-pack. You get what I'm saying? So the sense of urgency, like the sense of urgency, like time is of the essence. You get what I'm saying? Like things have slowed down. So there's something in the way. Maybe she went home and had a conversation with her girlfriend. Oh, that nigga ain't shit. All he gonna do is this. Same type of situation. You know, maybe it's Team Russell on one end and Team Russell talking to PBC, and maybe it's Team Haney talking to the zone. But at the end of the day, it's a term sheet, right? There should be back and forth dialogue on a term sheet. You understand what I'm saying?
Right. So what should happen is if he redlined which fucking bill should have did that, he shouldn't have to redline shit. Put whatever need to be on there, send it back to him, and then see what's gonna happen. The only thing they gotta settle on is the date and the venue and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, on the real, Gary should send it back, even if in good faith, and if don't shit happen after that, then. You know what I'm saying? That ain't his fucking fault. Just send the shit back.
I agree.
You know what I'm
saying?
Send
something back.
So just send it back because you know what I'm saying? It's shit that you can't control. You know what I'm saying? Just like you filling out anything for anything else. If you asking for some, only thing you can do is give them the proper information and send it back, and the rest is in their court. So send that shit back over the bill.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and send it back. And if don't nothing come back, it's all in his court. And then to save face, you know what I'm saying? If it don't fucking happen, the only thing Bill gonna come back and say, well, the time and the venue, it don't match up, and then we're gonna have to fight Gamboa fucking anyway. Which I think that's the plan.
You could be right. And ironically enough, shit, if they fuck this deal up, they may not get Gamboa. You get what I'm saying? Because he's an Al Haymon fighter.
They might not get Gamboa, but they might get Gamboa because Gamboa need to fight. And he ain't got too many more left. So, you know what I'm saying? He gonna need that payday, and I don't think Al Haymon will stop him from getting a $500,000 payday because he ain't gonna make too many more big fights.
No, you're right.
You know what I'm saying?
And they need each other. I think they need each other.
Yeah, so they need each other, and they, you know, it's just a glorified beating because he done already got his fucking Achilles stopping, and his legs been gone. So he really gonna be standing there. He always got noodle legs every time he fight anyway. So you know what I'm saying? He just only thing is that Devin. Only thing good about that fight is that Devin has got some experience, and he's never fought somebody that can move and look quick with his hands. You know what I'm saying? Only thing Devin got to really worry about is whether or not fucking Gamboa actually turn on and do some shit and make him look bad. That's all.
No, you're making valid points. You're definitely making valid points. And I think as it pertains to the Russell side, they have to go in there with very rigid terms because of the public financial stresses that the zone is under right now. You know, so you need to have very structured legalities in that contract. You need to have the date of the contract. You need to have your guarantees and all that. And the contract needs to have a deadline on it because the zone quite possibly may not have any money, you know, or they may not want to invest in boxing. They may go elsewhere with their money. They may say, fuck it, don't work. We're gonna go back to we're gonna go to the UK, you know. So I don't know. I really don't know, but I think that it's fair to say that we're at a standstill right now.
Yeah, it's a standstill. With and to Batman, just tell your brother, go ahead, send that shit, just throw that shit back in their court.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And let it be, and don't worry about it until they actually send a real contract. If y'all agree to the terms and the names is on there the way it's supposed to be, and just send that shit back, and then let the shit roll. You know what I'm saying? So, and then after that, if they say only thing Bill could come back and say is, well, we fighting on that with even though he capping it. To me, I don't know whether or not he telling the truth or not, because you know what I'm saying. He's saying that they stop pursuing the Gamboa fight, and this is the only fight. But is that the case? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Gamboa ain't gonna be sitting around waiting to train for this fight. He probably already trained. If he already trained and then they capping shit, motherfuckers should really be reaching out to Gamboa to see whether or not his ass is in Canada. Find out if that fight is really finalized. If it is finalized, then it's all cap.
Makes sense.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that's the real thing. On the real, man, I don't believe the slick motherfucker. When you talk slick, I can only take half of what you say.
Yeah, I got you.
Say is the truth. So, you know what I'm saying? Because he done already got caught up in lies and talking big in his own conversation. Admit that he sent the shit over there fucked up to Gary in the first place. If he really wanted to fight, that shit would have been right, and everybody would have came and jumped on board and made sure that shit is right.
Gotcha.
So, you know what I'm saying? So because he ain't sent
point made, nigga.
Right,
let me get to the next call. Point made. Wrap your shit up.
All right, man. That's all I got to say, man. But salute to you, man.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying? Keep doing your shit, bro.
All the time. One more call. Let me get to shit. I gotta open you up on this one, so we don't have no motherfucking interference on the next call. All right. And go ahead and call, and I forward you the voicemail. And but feel free to call in. What's up, chat? What's up, 65-year-old G? What it do, big homie? What it do? You know what I mean? I've been out of source. A few things you see made me wonder where's the zone last fight. You know, the zone has no schedule. So you got to be so if I'm Gary, you got to do your homework, you know. But I think there should be dialogue. You know, I think there should be a level of interaction, you know. So I think that's important, you know, and yeah, I think that's super important that we get that. Let's go to Real Rap.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Hey, what's up?
Real motherfucking Fred. Salute to Barbershop Conversations, goddammit. I tell you all the time, Fred, when you do something good, what I do? I give you motherfucking flowers. You know what I'm saying? When you do something, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. Fuck it. Nigga, you the man, dog. I got to give it to you, dog.
I know
Somebody give Fred his motherfucking check. Cut the goddamn check. God damn it. You know what I'm saying? If niggas gonna hire H Money, you know what I'm saying? Niggas definitely gotta put Fred in a boss position. I'm just saying. But look, salute to my dog, man. B&B Boxing, y'all. If y'all don't know, that was my dog, player, OG, B&B Boxing. I ain't even
hair back, you know, all the above, you know what
I mean? All the good shit. You know what I'm saying? Salute, brother. That's a real OG right there, man, because the dude got a crazy perspective, man. And I love him when he come on my shit. But look, I ain't even going to talk on the business of boxing because he killed that shit. So there's no need for me to go on the business. But this is what I will say, though. The impact, the same shit that I said, salute to Champ Side. I know you listening. Salute, big bro. The same thing that I said on Champ Side, bro. Y'all in the chat, anybody that's listening back on the playback, you know what I'm saying? Y'all got the power and you don't know it. Some of you knew, some of you do know. And also, salute to Mr. P, man. He had a dope call, you know what I'm saying, on Channel Side too. Let me get back to it. Y'all don't understand the impact that y'all have, bro. Ain't nobody look. Salute to Champ Side because it's his point. I gotta borrow it. Ain't nobody talking about this motherfucking Lomachenko and Teofimo fight, bro. Nobody gives a fuck right now. The hottest shit on the block is Devin Haney and Gary Russell. Now let me go in, man. At the same time, with all this shit going on, as fucked up as 2020 has been, this is, I feel like, what we need because this shit is unprecedented. You know what I'm saying? Salute to Ant Fresh. I disagree, bro. You know what I'm saying? I disagree, dog. I think this shit is needed. You know what I'm saying? I think we need this shit just to be able to show the so-called old media and so-called ESPN, all them fucking clowns, man. I said it on Champ Side. Max Kellerman is a clown, bro. Suleiman is a clown. Show all the motherfuckers. We don't need you to make these fights, man. And look, salute to Fred again, because Fred always tells these boxers, bro, what the fuck are you doing? Promote yourself. You know what I'm saying? Come holla at us, you know what I'm saying, on these open platforms. Not only that, you know, do what you got to do because you are a business. You are a brand. You know what I'm saying? You niggas need to slow up, bro. Chill out. You know what I'm saying? I think the fight gonna happen, bro. I know Trill Bill listening. Look, Trill Bill, I got faith in you, dog. But I did hear some inconsistencies, bro. I did. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but I heard inconsistencies, man. The thing with Batman and Gary, they've been consistent from the very point of when I started paying attention to this shit. Gary came down on his offer, or excuse me, Gary came down on his price. You know what I'm saying? Gary met every demand up to the point of the paperwork so-called getting sent. So at the end of the day, bro, look, I'm riding for both, man. I just want to see, you know, great black fighters fight and box the opposition out, like how they try to box us out. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said, bro, y'all motherfuckers need to pay attention to what the fuck Fred be talking about, dog, because he gonna give you the game plan. Champ Side, he gonna give you the blueprint. Blue Blood, he gonna give you everything you need to be successful, man. You know what I'm saying? BFTB, all these cats, 78, all these cats, dog. Everybody want to see Gary and Devin win. So at the end of the day, bro, this goes and shows you, everybody in the chat, myself included, the impact of us, the impact of our dollar when you actually put that shit together. Now, y'all ain't put y'all money up yet, but y'all been putting y'all energy up for this shit, and y'all coming together for this shit. So it goes to show you, bro, when you come together, my nigga, a fist can do way more than a finger. A fist gonna knock some shit out. A finger might poke an eye out of some shit, but when you come together as a fist, form like Voltron, this is what the fuck can get done. We don't need, like I said, Max Kellerman, Eddie Hearn, none of them cats, dog, trying to block shit, you know what I'm saying, trying to set up certain scenarios for certain guys. Fuck that. Us first. Black first. Fuck that. We first. At the end of the day, bro, that's all I wanted to say, Fred. Thank you for giving me a platform. Salute to Barbershop Conversations. Smash that motherfucking like button, man. And look, bro, support your black fighters, man. Because at the end of the day, no lie, they got to support us too. You know what I'm saying? They got to come over here and talk to us. That's why I said, Bud can't get no more passes, man. Fuck what Bud talking about. And fuck what Bernie talking about. Bernie, you more than welcome to come to the barbershop. You know what I'm saying? But fuck what you talking about at the same time. Because at the end of the day, bro, you know, I don't want to get off topic, but that shit that you said about Arrow is bullshit, bro. Arrow is doing everything that he needed to do on, you know what I'm saying, for his career. I didn't like that shit. Calling Arrow a pussy. Bro, fuck what you talking about. That man, if he beats Danny, he got 3 belts. What the fuck Bud bring it to the table, dog?
Wow, 3 belts.
3, my nigga. You gonna have 3, dog. What the fuck is
no, you have two. Danny don't have.
Oh yeah.
I was confused. Yeah. Okay.
I'm getting it fucked up with Carlo, with Charlo and Rosario. My bad. And that's a 4-belt fight. So you know what I'm saying. At the end of the day, bro, we got some dope shit going on, man. We got some dope ass shit going on. But as far as Bud, I don't want to hear it. With the Bud apologies, I don't want to hear it. I had to give up on Bud. You know what I'm saying? But look, last point, I'm done, I swear. The thing with Gary and Devin, man, like I said, y'all's impact is bigger than you know. That's it. I'm out. Salute to Barbershop Conversations. Appreciate you, Fred.
All the time. Peace.
Praise Black Jesus. Play like Moses.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
Hey, what's going on, Fred?
How you feel? How you feel? What's popping?
Nothing much, man. And salute to the chat. Hey, I'm calling in. Well, first, I want to agree with Real Rap. I had said, matter of fact, I've been saying for like the past couple of days that what we getting right now is a gift. You know what I'm saying? These fighters, these two brothers that are negotiating this out in the public, you know what I'm saying, out in the public on an LDBC platform and what the LDBC is doing. You know what I'm saying? They're giving us a gift, man. So
Yeah.
don't be disrespecting these brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? You a fan, be a fan. Don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, contractual things or whatever on a contract that you ain't, you know what I'm saying, that you ain't even read. A term sheet or whatever that you ain't even seen. You know what I'm saying? Keep it, you know what I'm saying, keep it respectful, man. Save that energy for somebody outside the community. Don't do that mess to, you know what I'm saying, to our brothers within the community, man. That's not cool. That's not, you know what I'm saying, that's not cool at all, because they ain't got to do what they doing. They really don't have to do what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? You know, one dude pissed off Batman so much that Batman was like, yo, mind your business. Because really, they ain't got to do what they doing. You know what I'm saying? They doing this for the fans. You know what I'm saying? And letting everybody in on the inside of what's going on and talking about contracts. Whatever. Who else has done that? You know what I'm saying? Without, you know what I'm saying, without you hearing about it on paid cable. You know what I mean? So man, stop that stuff, man. That stuff is stupid, man. You know what I'm saying? Respect what you're getting and respect the brothers. And the other thing I wanted to ask the barbershop community in the LDBC is to subscribe to fdfi.org on YouTube. We need to get.
Drop the link.
I'll drop the link. We need to get the platform up to enough viewership in order to be able to go live. You know what I'm saying, for the human trafficking program and all that stuff, all the stuff that the family president, which is Kenneth Morris Jr., which is Frederick Douglass's grandson, that is the whole organization is doing in order to, you know, propel Black issues in, you know what I'm saying, further or whatnot. But what we need to do is we need to get the platform up to what YouTube requires
1,000.
in order. Okay, 1,000, and we're at 250 right now. So we need what, 750?
Yeah, you're a great math student. Yeah, just keep on posting it in the chat.
Okay, so yeah,
and we'll
we need.
subscribe. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we need that. So hey, I appreciate everybody's help, and I love everybody. And man, you know what I'm saying, keep it boxing, man. Keep it boxing, man. So, you know what I'm saying, stop with the personal attacks. Peace, Fred.
All right, all the time.
All right.
He'll put the link in the chat, so y'all be good. And we'll subscribe. Just keep on reposting that shit, and we'll be good. All right. Yeah, man. I just think I think the Zone and PBC needs to embrace this fight. You know, if Gary Russell needs more money, maybe Al Heyman should put more on top of it. If Gary Russell needs more money, maybe the Zone and PBC splits the difference. You know what I mean? Maybe. You know, wishful thinking. Wishful thinking.
Praise Black Jesus. Play like Moses.
718. What's up?
What's good, Fred? How you, man?
I'm great, man. What you got?
All right, man. I just want to say first and foremost that, yo, when Deontay Wilder knocked out Tyson Fury, I'm doing backflips, you heard? I'm doing fucking backflips, man. But like I said, man, I just want to say Devin Haney and Gary Russell, I think they really want to fight, yo. I think they really want to fight.
I believe they want to fight. I do.
Right. They really want to fight, man. And I just think Al Heyman, he just doing what he's supposed to do. Like, yo, let me make sure everything good on the business feel me? Before you just jump out there to the zone and match room, feel me? So As long as they just get that paperwork right, everything good, bro. That's all I want to say, man. I'm gonna let some other calls call in.
Appreciate
Shout out to the barbershop.
Shout out to the barbershop.
All
right, one. And shout out to my sweater, man. I bought this sweater today, Lamert Park, man, at Soul Folks. So somebody take a screenshot and DM it to me so I can tag them real quick. Somebody take a screenshot and DM it to me. Which way should I gotta go? DM this shit to me real quick so I can tag them. I'll repost it and tag them. You know what I mean? I appreciate it. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's I'm really okay. I'll just be real. In real numbers, I'm 50-50 on the fight. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. 50-50. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Pastor Usher Deacon 305?
Too blessed to be stressed and highly favored. What's good, family?
I'm feeling great. How you feeling?
Hey, man, one day at a time, family.
One day. I want to see a man takes two. I want to see a man take two. I really want to see a man take 2 days at a time.
Me too. Listen.
You got 2 hands, you got 2 feet, you got 2 eyes, you got 2 nostrils, you got 2 ears.
We can only do one at a time, family. That's it. If you know a different way, show me that door.
It's like when a nigga say, "I saw her with my own eyes." Nigga, really? Damn, really? Really? I heard it with my own ears. Really? Really? I felt it with my own hand. Really, nigga? Anyways, what's up? What's up?
You know what we're gonna do for you? Your next move gonna be stand up.
I've never tried it, but maybe.
Yeah. A quick question here.
Okay.
Listen, would you agree that a term sheet is a blueprint for a contract?
It's the conversation. It's the conversation.
Right.
Because what a term sheet does, it saves a lot of money. So if you and I got a deal on a pack of now laters, right? And and the now laters are 50 cents, and you say, you pay 40 cents, I pay 10 cents. Nah. Then you go back and say 35, and you say 15. Nah, you say 30. So you can have that human interaction prior to you say, hey, lawyer, take care of this. You know, so that definitely helps a lot in the preliminary stages, you know. And then they'll go over and do like the language and shit like that it makes it. But the terms are really easy, you know. So you know, it's like when I go in. So like a term sheet for me is like similar to like the terms of escrow. Like the inspection got to be done within 7 days. This will be delivered vacant. So it's like a conversation between me and the listing agent, right? And they come back, then they come back. No, I don't think we can deliver it before they draft the contract. And then you go from there. So that's basically what it is, you know.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, man, you know, I had a conversation with Bill as it pertains to our good brother Gary Russell.
Mm-hmm.
He was asking me about what do I think about the conversation as far as Russell's what he's saying about about the term sheet or whatever. He asked me, do I feel that he's being genuine? I mean, being truthful, basically. I say yes. Be honest with you, Bill. I think he's a genuine guy. I think once I really gauge a guy and look at a guy, I mean, I'm looking right in his eyes and stuff like this. I usually have a good feel for people, man. And I just didn't see him as somebody that's going to be bullshitting, because this man is really in tune with himself. You know what I'm saying? Inside and out. And he don't, and not just him. It's like this energy that goes through not just him, but his entire family. You can see that there's a structure there, and it's well tuned.
Facts.
You see,
Great point. Yep.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
So when you look at that energy is coming from that whole family, you can see that it's on the up and up, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when Gary said that, when he looked first, it was sent to Batman, and he said, "Well, Bill, you should have really sent this straight to me." He said, "Batman is just doing the the YouTube stuff and all that, but as far as the term sheet, you should have sent that to me." You know what I'm saying? He said, "But he'll know there with that." But he said, once I seen it, I got it to my lawyer. My lawyer seen something that sent up red flags. So I let Al look at it. He's seen the same things. So what we needed to do was put a few more things in there for you to look at. And once we could come to an agreement, I have no problem with signing it.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, this man has to protect this bottom down, because at the end of the day, this man got a family too. Because at the end of the day, Fred, you know this because you deal with. Now we're not talking about the term sheet right now. We're talking about contracts. You know this for a fact because you're a businessman. You deal with contracts. Whatever's in the four corners of that contract, that is the gospel. That's the deal. Now you cannot go then later and take a pen and try to write something on the side. You get what I'm saying? And saying, I'm going to add this. No, it has to be in the actual drawn up original contract. And if it's not in there, I'm going to steal from my good brother, Terrence Bailey. It doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. He does say that shit. He does say that shit. It doesn't exist. That's funny. Too blessed to be stressed, and it doesn't exist. Hey.
But and also, man, I was having this discussion with this young brother, and at the same time, actually, I was talking to Bill, and the young guy interjected himself into the conversation and told me that I did not understand what Bill was saying to me. I said, hold on, my brother. I'm a half a century, bro. This man is talking to me. I understand exactly what he's saying to me. You might not understand. I say, Bill, you're being real slick right now. And legit thought I was being disrespectful to Bill. But how you gonna think that I'm being disrespectful to Bill? Bill don't think I'm being disrespectful to him. He understood exactly what I was saying when I said what I said to you. I said, Bill, you're taking my words and you're twisting my words to favor your side of the conversation. You will listen at what I gotta say, and then you will spin it, because Bill is not gonna let nobody pin him in no corner. Just listen to him when he's talking. Check him out. When you come across with some facts on him, bruh, he got a smooth way of turning that shit around on your ass. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that, because at the end of the day, him and his son is winning. But at the same time, because a man's slick, don't mean that he's a snake. You see what I'm saying? Some people think because a man is slick, he's a snake. No, that's not true. That means this man know how to get out here and hustle. You know what I'm saying? And you got to respect that. But at the same time, you got to respect Gary's mind too, because he's seen what you tried. I ain't gonna say that this man tried to pull no wool up his eye, but he didn't see something that favored him, and he had his perspective had to be respected as well. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying? So don't get mad at Gary for not falling for the okie doke, you know what I'm saying, or the skullduggery. You know what I'm saying? Because this man ain't finna go down like that, because he understands once he fall into that agreement, hey man, that's the gospel. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So people, and I believe that this fight has the possibility. Nothing that is an absolute. So we know it's not an absolute, right? But I think it's a great potential that this fight happens, because I believe every time Gary says, "I want this fight," I believe it. Every time Devin and
you are a believer.
Hey man, absolutely. I mean, I'm optimistic about this shit, but hey, check this out. I believe that Mr. Bill and Devin wants this fight. I believe that the Russell family wants this fight, but I believe that these people just want this thing to be on the up and up, and the public is growing impatient. That's understandable, but at the same time, think about it, family. If the shoe was on your foot, would you be worried about the public pushing and rushing and calling you a ducker and all this stuff? Would you really be worried about that? Or would you worry about the task at hand to make sure that you get this right? You see, that's what really matters. You know what I'm saying? You're never going to make everybody satisfied. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, just let this man take care of his personal business, and you know, and we just, hey, keep pushing for this fight. Keep it in the YouTube news. You know what I'm saying? And keep generating that buzz, because if the buzz dies out, it's like putting out a fire. You know what I'm saying? And we don't want to do that. We want to keep this fire burning, because once you keep it burning, then all the heavy hitters that's at the top of this here, keep them interested, keep them involved. They understand the buzz that's around this fight, that it's superseding all other fights. They gotta pay attention and they gotta work something out. And I think the best date for this fight, January 6th or the 9th. What you think, Fred?
About the date? I don't know the date. I really don't know the date.
No, I'm not saying that there is a date. I'm saying that will be a great date, because Gary said ain't no way he's going to go into a 6-week camp. He's you know what I'm saying? He want 8-week camp. You know what I'm saying? Where he can be prepared fully for this fight. And I understand what Bill's saying is too. He don't want to fight in December around Christmas time. I get that. So that's why I say push it into the beginning of the new year or what have you. You feel me?
Yeah.
What you think?
I would like it before that.
I mean, look, but think about this though. Think about Deontay Wilder, all these other big fights.
I don't care.
That's going to soup. You know what I'm saying? If you do that,
don't care.
It's not going to bring the proper revenue if you bunch all these great fights. Not a lot of great
it's
fights.
It's not pay-per-view. What is it going to do? It's like it's like going out with, I mean, if you want to compare it, it's like going out with your side chick on Friday and your wife on Saturday. Like fuck, Wilder, you know what I mean? Shit. You know what I mean?
But I'm gonna tell you why you can see it that way, Fred. Okay. And I need you to come back. I need you to come back to the hood for a minute. I know you don't went over there to Beverly Hills and shit.
No, I'll never go to Beverly Hills. I had a chance to move to Calabasas. I'm fucking with you. I know. Come on, let's go.
Right.
Punch back, nigga.
What I'm saying is, you got people out here can barely pay their rent, their life. They might can pay for one fight, but to pay for 2 and 3 fights, I mean that's unrealistic for some folks who love the fight game.
I agree.
So we have to think about the general public at large, right? The ones who's going to invest in the fight, right? So and also I say this fair warning to the Russell team and the Haney team. Here's a fair warning. If this fight don't take place,
don't lose this.
Listen, if this fight doesn't take place, and you choose, Gamboa is a decent fighter. He's a worthy opponent, but nobody wants to see it. You're going to lose. If he's the opponent, people is going to be pissed off, unengaged. The sizzle will have gone out, and you're going to lose in the pocket if you choose. If you say, what, hey, man, we got another opponent. We ain't got to go with Gary. We'll go with Gamboa. Hey, take your shot. And I say to you, fair warning, it's not going to be a good thing for you. I just want to say that, man. Hey, man, love y'all, man. I appreciate you, Fred. Hey, one more thing, Fred.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Listen,
I'm falling asleep. Hurry up.
Listen to your brother now. I never asked for a wrench, Fred, but you created me on this damn show. Where's my wrench, man?
Oh, easy. Don't worry about that. Holler at me.
I love you, brother. All right.
Easy, man. I thought you was about to ask me to lay hands on you. I'm about to say, nah, I ain't the one.
That's a long reach, Fred.
I got it, nigga. I got it. Appreciate you.
All right, big homie.
All right. Well, all right. Yeah, that's easy for sure. Hey, so I think I can do it after the show. I can go and play back and I'll see your name in the chat. I had a point, but the nigga kept talking. Damn. I will say this though. I will say, man, I had a point, man. That nigga preaches for so long, man. He preaches for so long that you forget your points and shit. Man, it was life changing, earth shattering, mountain moving. Oh man, damn. It was anyhow, man. Damn, what was I gonna say? Picasso. Yeah, you're right. I'm not getting in the ring, so I can't say when both teams will be ready. I'm just saying from a selfish reason, I would like it to happen before January 1st because I want these guys to fight in the first quarter of next year and get another check, maybe the rematch, you know. Let's see. Deontay was February, July, March, April, May, June, July. That was 5 months. So yeah, maybe they can get something in. And these fighters got to be more active. You know, it's anyways, that's
Arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor.
What's up, Texas?
Peace, what up, Fred?
What's up, man?
I want to give a shout out to the third shift real quick.
Third shift.
Yes, sir. Hey, whoever that caller you had called, who's the second caller you had calling? He was cooking, man.
He was cooking?
Man, he was cooking.
B&B Boxing. Yeah. He
killed it.
Yeah.
He killed it. I'm gonna have to go. I don't know who that is. I'm gonna have to follow him.
Yeah.
He killed it because those are the exact points I want to make.
Well, so why you call in?
Sir?
So why you call in?
Because I got to get my spin on it. I don't think I'm gonna sound exactly like him. There's no two of us that's alike, Fred. You know that.
I'm fucking with you, man. What's up?
But I did want to say I want to reiterate the Al Heyman point. I was just disappointed to hear people go in on Al Heyman.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't believe Al Heyman was a hindrance to the fight. I didn't feel that way. I believe when Al Heyman officially got involved, that he brought the business to it. Because think about it, Fred. Al Heyman has a track record. Mm-hmm. When have we really known Al Heyman not to get a fight done or not get the business side handled? We ain't never known that. So, and I really believe that Mr. Haney was talking slick. Mr. Haney, I was going to reiterate, my grandfather told me the same thing, B&B. He said, you never trust a fast-talking Negro. That was my grandfather's thing. Never trust a fast-talking Negro. I think Mr. Haney was, I don't think he understands the business correctly because I don't believe he would have made the mistake of sending the term sheet. I don't believe Al Heyman or anybody with PBC would have made the mistake of sending their term sheet to anybody other than who it was supposed to go to. What you think, Fred?
And the one reason why I may think that Al Heyman may be pulling this, may have his reservations on this fight is because of what we've seen with Gary Russell. If this was Deontay Wilder, Earl Spence, who else? Another black fighter that's gotten his just due.
And I really believe that
I ain't made my points yet.
I
ain't made my points yet.
Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. It's your show.
No, it's our show.
It's your show.
It's our show. Because of Al Heyman's track record with Al Heyman, that has to be in play because he hasn't delivered Gary Russell a fight that makes him Earl Spence, that makes him Deontay Wilder, because let's call a spade. Gary Russell is the best 126 pounder in the world.
Fact.
You understand? And he hasn't had the ability to showcase it on the biggest events, and he should have, you know, and that's just, you know what I mean, that it's just what I think, you know what I mean? So Patty Dean said Patty Dean just said in the chat, said that sweetheart is fire, Frederick. I appreciate that. That sweetheart, that sweatshirt. Spell check. What's up, man? Go ahead. What's up? What's up?
And I believe that Bill didn't. I believe that like B&B said, this is an Eddie Hearn play. This got the hidden hand written all over it. Because I just seen on Boxing Scene that Eddie already came out once again with his promoter politic bullshit. Yeah, it looks like Gary Russell and Gamboa in the running, and when he does that shit, it's just for hype and propaganda. I really believe that this is smoke and mirrors coming from Eddie Hearn, that Matchroom does not want this fight to happen, and that it will require, because think about it, anytime they got to do business with Al Heyman gets to see the contracts, the way the contracts are structured, the way that they do business from the inside. And I believe that Al Heyman pulls the sheet off of their ass every time. I believe that Eddie just smoking mirrors, and I think Bill Haney needs to get off the BS and come on and be straight up and down. And Gary needs to send that term sheet back with what needs to be done. But Fred, 100%, me and you both know this fight ain't gonna happen. And you've been around boxing, behind the curtains, behind boxing. All this shit was for nothing, just to hype up Devin Haney. Me and you both know this fight ain't gonna happen, Fred. We know that. Be honest.
I told you I'm at 50-50 for real. Really, for real?
We know
I just said it 5 minutes ago. I said I'm at 50-50.
But totally, I don't think this fight happens. I think Eddie found out how popular Haney was once they did the leg work and the LDBC did all the leg work. The white man is going to come in like he always does, take credit for it, and make it go the way he wants it to go. But that's all I got to say, Fred. I appreciate the platform every time.
Yep.
Shout out to the third and keep your foot on their neck. Peace.
Well, promise.
So, all you scared to death Negroes.
Hey, you close to Louisville.
Arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor.
What's up?
What's up with it, Fred? You know, I'm feeling real good. Fred. You know, the bully has been bullied. Gary Russell got bullied by Devin Haney. Devin Haney pulled his whole card, Fred. Gary Russell is ducking Devin Haney. Public service announcement on Barbershop Conversations. Gary Russell has been exposed by a 21-year-old Devin a Dream Haney. Yes, sir. Keep the same energy, Gary. You said it was personal with Crawford. I'll take $1.5 million. Bill Haney came through with that bag. He gave you everything you asked for. And guess what? You rejected the offer. I don't want to hear shit about this person, that person, all these excuses. Then he said he wanted $2 million. Fred, come on. He said 1.5 for Crawford. Then he said $2 million for Haney. Then he said, I'll take 1.5. You know what I'm saying? Which one is it? Stop with all the excuses. Stop playing games, Gary. Grow up. Let your nuts hang, man. Ain't that what you say, Fred? That's what you say. Tell that nigga to let his nuts hang. Tell him let his nuts hang, bro. Come on, Gary. Little Gary. Scary Gary. The man shook. The man ducked. Gary Russell Jr. is officially a ducker. Gary Russell Jr. is the biggest ducker in boxing. Duck mode. You know who Devin Haney is, right, Fred? He's the duck hunter. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Cap did all that talking. Mr.
Funny, man. You funny. You need to be doing interviews fight week.
Yes, sir. We gonna be in there together, Fred. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you so much, Fred. But Gary Russell let down his fans. You know, he got his fans turning against him. Shout outs to Dante's Boxing Nation putting out that video calling Gary Russell a ducker. Calling him a ducker. Shout outs to Dante.
He said that?
Yes, come on.
I gotta watch it. I was gone all day.
He said, shaking my head. Gary Russell Jr. makes the worst decision of his career. Oh, I can't believe it. He rejects his biggest payday, a shot at a world title. Man, Gary Russell, you a fraud. You a little fraud. You know that? We don't want to hear no excuses, man. Put up or shut up. You did all that talking. Matter of fact, he did shut up, man. The man quiet like a church mouse, according to Devin Haney. He quiet like a church mouse. Devin Haney on your ass. He on your ass, Mr. Cap. Come on. And Devin said he gonna end your career. That's personal. Devin said you ducking him. Ain't that personal? Keep that same energy you had with Terrence Crawford for Devin Haney. Just keep that same energy, man. For real. I got to question Gary Russell in his whole career now, Fred. You know what I'm saying? If you look at his resume, has he ever fought a black fighter? Yes or no? No, never.
No, he hasn't. He fought Lomachenko.
Yeah.
I'm talking about A-level. He probably have coming up, but I don't. In terms of
when you gonna fight another brother, Gary? Fight another brother. Stop ducking the smoke.
Neither one of them has fought an A-level black fighter though.
He hasn't fought a black fighter that anybody can mention. He has never fought another black fighter. Neither has
Devin Haney.
Devin fought three. He fought three of them.
That we can mention.
He fought three. Indon Genie on Showbox, who was undefeated.
Who?
Undefeated. Indon Genie, undefeated.
Yeah,
25-0.
We didn't know him. He's a good fighter. But
yeah, he's African. He's black.
Yeah, he's African.
Yeah, Gary ducking. Gary's ducking. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate
they need
Fred.
each other. They need each other. I know you are very entertaining and you are telling some truths, but they need each other. They need each other. There's just no way around it. They
That's
need
why
each
Bill
other.
wants to make
Fortuna
the fight.
does nothing. Fortuna does nothing for Gary Russell but get him paid. And what's the other guy's name?
Well, ain't no other guys on our side. We want Russell. We just want Russell.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
that's all we want. We want Russell.
Their
Russell don't
promoter
want
said,
us.
or their partner said Gamboa. So I think that's
The only reason they mentioned Gamboa because Gary hasn't signed the contract. Gary hasn't signed what he asked for. Matter of fact, Thursday, Fred, you was like, he got to sign it. Let's do it. And he didn't do it. He went against what you said. And you one of his biggest supporters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I'm both biggest supporters. You know, like I believe that I'm both. So I want Gary Russell to
step up, let his nuts hang. Say, let his nuts hang. I want Gary to let his nuts hang. Come on, man.
I think he is letting his nuts hang, dog. I think that I don't know per se. I'm just like it slowed down. You know, like the tempo slowed down greatly. You know, shout out to Caesar, man. The tempo slowed down greatly. Tempo slowed down greatly. So I definitely would agree with that. You know what I mean? So yeah, and he got to come back this week. He got to come back and get back to being Gary Russell, that pre-term sheet. Term sheet was the word? Term sheet? Yeah. Pre-term sheet. Yes, I agree.
I want to read the super chat. My boy SS Caesar in the super chat.
I forgot. Yes. Tupac, September 13th, 4 p.m.
Yes.
4 p.m. Las Vegas, Nevada. 4:01. What time did Tupac die? 4:01? 4:01 or 4:13? One of the two. 4:01?
Yep,
I remember like it was yesterday. 4:01, Las Vegas, Nevada, dog. Man, my God, my fucking God. September 13th, 1996?
Yes, sir.
Damn. Whew. I remember it like it was yesterday, dog. I was in Whittier College, dog. Whittier fucking College, man, in my dorm. Whew. Tupac. That shit, the whole school knew in 2 seconds. Damn. Anyways, man, we're gonna revert back to energy. Hey, by the way, can you get chapter GH? Can you get Britannica GH behind you? I forgot what they look like.
You talking to me?
Yeah, nigga, you know what behind you, nigga.
Hey, Fred, let me read the super chat. Shout out to my boy.
Go ahead.
He says, rest in peace, Tupac. West Side, Thug Life, Outlaws. You feel me?
Yeah.
You already know. Rest in peace to Pac, man. You know what? But yeah, man, I want to just let Gary Russell know, man. You let your fans down. You let down the whole DMV, that whole area. You let down Batman. Batman is hurt. Me and Batman, we was talking.
Let nobody down yet.
He let everybody down. He let me down. He let a lot of his fans down. You know, I know you ain't gonna let Devin Haney do you like that, Gary Russell, in front of everybody. I know you ain't gonna let Devin Haney do you like that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta come back. Come on, Gary. You gotta come back, bro. Look at Fred. Keep your head up, Fred. Keep your head up. Yeah. You know, feel me?
Nigga, sing the rap. Gotta keep your head up. Come on, nigga, sing the song, nigga.
No, I want you to keep your head up, man, because I know he let you down as well. He let you down. He let me down. And I just want to say
transition. Tupac, keep your head up. You fucked up. You ain't.
For speaking of Tupac, Devin Haney got the juice now. Hey, Caesar, Devin Haney,
nigga.
He got the juice. He got the juice, man.
What up, Bishop?
Hey, Fred, Devin Haney.
A cornball from 9 to 5. My office hours are 9 to 5.
Hey, Fred, Devin Haney took his heart. He took Gary Russell's heart. You remember on Mortal Kombat, the video game back in the day, like a fatality, snatched the man's heart out of his chest, snatched it out, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it slowed down considerably. I'm going to agree with you. It slowed down considerably. And we'll find out. I would say Tuesday. I think we need to be in aggressive mode. I think Tuesday, because that would be 7 days, right? 7 whole days. I don't know how I didn't smash Tony Braxton. Any word on me, man. Anyways, man. But But yeah, 7 days will be Tuesday. He gave him the contract on Tuesday because he said by Friday. Bill Haney said 96 hours. Nigga, when the Haneys come. So he delivered it in 24 hours, and that's what it is. So yes. So I would say Tuesday, we need to be in panic mode. Y'all need to be in Gary Russell's DM in his comment section and call a spade a spade. Just keep it a buck. Y'all need to be in his comment section. Next
Devin Haney was just in his comment section.
Y'all need to be in his comment section. Tuesday's show, we got a concert. So while the concert is going on, we listening to John West play his guitar and shit. Y'all niggas need to be in this for real. Let's call a spade a spade. You know, like the fans need to be in anticipation of something, you know.
Yeah, hey Fred, you can only do so much for this man. You mean this is the same guy that you can only do so much, man.
Yes,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? He gotta speak for himself, man. Fred can't hold your hand, Gary. He can't hold your hand through this.
No, I'm not holding his hand. No, I'm definitely not holding his hand. I'm rooting for the man. I believe this fight is important because it enhances the sport of boxing. It literally puts the sport of boxing on your kitchen table. You understand? Like in 1985, you couldn't touch Mike Tyson. You get what I'm saying? You couldn't touch Pernell Whitaker after he left the Olympics in 1985. You couldn't touch Evander Holyfield. In 2020, you know where Devin Haney is basically for 24 hours. You know where Gary Russell is for 24 hours. You know exactly what they at, what they doing, who they hanging out with, what they eating. You know how to get a hold of them. You know what I mean? They're literally a sent message away from connecting with you. So I think that this fight is important because it puts it right at your doorstep, you know, and that's where boxing should be, on the fans' doorstep, you know, and I think that that's one of the more important ingredients to this fight, in addition to the fighters, in addition to the money coming in addition to the fan support, is that now boxing is literally about the fans. I want to thank my fans. Nah, nigga, do the business for your fans.
Yeah, hey Fred, I want to say this real quick, man. You know, Gary got exposed by Devin Haney. Gary was supposed to be the boogeyman. He was supposed to be the boogeyman. And then Devin Haney came and stopped all of that. He stopped all of that talk. He stopped all of that Crawford talk. You know what I'm saying? Now, Devin Haney is the boogeyman. Devin Haney got the juice now. He's the new king. He's the new face of boxing. He exposed Gary Russell. Gary Russell is old news. Put him in the back of the bus. It's Haney time. It's Haney time. Let's go. Gary Russell been missing. Tell me, have you seen him? Fred, tell me, have you seen him? He's gone. Hey, Gary, man, where you at?
Funny, man. You funny. You the best. You the best. H Money, you the best, nigga. You the best.
I'm going to leave on that note. I'm going to leave right now. Better leave right now. After you
get Britannica GH for us real quick.
He said, nah, I ain't with all that. Come on, man. That's some gay stuff, man. How can a real nigga say some, you know what I'm saying? Some weirdo type of stuff like that, bro.
Can you get Britannica GH for us right now? Can you get Britannica?
That's some weird stuff, bro. I don't know what that means. Real niggas don't talk like that. Real niggas don't talk like that. As you see, we winning over here. As you see, we shining, nigga. It's Haney time.
What books are on your bookshelf, though?
It's just a whole bunch of knowledge, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I talk the way I talk, man. I'm blessed by God. And you know what? And thank you, Fred. Wait, hold up. I want to thank you for putting me in the game with Devin Haney Promotions, the best in the business, and Mr. Bill Haney. Shout outs to Bill Haney, the realest in the game. Devin Haney, the best fighter in the world, the best fighter in boxing.
He will be at 25-26. I can damn near guarantee you that. He's going to be a bad motherfucker.
Hey, Gary, man, let your nuts hang. Sign the contract. You know what I'm saying? Stop being a chump. Stop being a chump, man. Show up, man. Put up or show
Tuesday.
up. Bro.
I think Tuesday is the date where
deadline. That's a deadline.
Where we got to know.
You got a deadline for him. Tuesday deadline for Gary.
Well, it's gonna be Wednesday, so it's gonna be Wednesday for us because we got.
Give him an extra day. Then it's gonna give him an extra day.
The reason why is because maybe we will because we'll have the second hour. So yeah, Tuesday. Yeah, we'll have the second hour after John West get out of here. We'll have the second hour. We'll be able to hang out. Tuesday is fair because it's been 7 days, and it's not that he's ducking, but he got to give us an update. He got to give us some progress,
he
right?
Is ducking, Fred. He is ducking. I know you.
Nah, I think Gary wants this fight. I don't know if Gary's scared like that.
Gary is scared of Haney. He's ducking Haney. He's ducking Haney. I'm telling you. I'm going to leave it right now. Gary Russell is ducking Devin Haney. Make a video about it. Talk about it. All the bloggers pick it up. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talk about it. Hey, look, we ain't getting off his neck, bro. We gonna stay on his neck until he apologize. Gary needs to come and apologize. You know what I'm saying? Apologize to the fans for ducking. For capping so much. He needs to apologize to all the fans for ducking Devin Haney, bro. And a matter of fact, then he just apologized to Leo Santa Cruz dad. He thought Leo Santa Cruz dad died. He didn't even die. This nigga so confused. He's so fucked up in the head since Devin Haney exposed the nigga apologizing.
Funny nigga.
He apologized to Leo Santa Cruz dad and said his dad died. Nigga, his dad ain't even died. Nigga, you that fucked up since Devin fucking snatched your soul from you. Devin took your manhood, nigga. Gary is a fraud. It's over with. Hey, Fred, thank you, man. Thank you, Fred. Thank you, Bill Haney. And shout out to the best fighter in the world, Devin Haney. We out, bro. Let's get it.
Last one. You got to read that super. Oh, this nigga ducked the super chat. Anyways, man. Yeah, Bill, you get to watch. You get to watch the fans tonight, Bill. We don't want none of y'all niggas in this chat. What's the word? Convincing the fighters. I appreciate you. I appreciate you tuning in always. BH the Great. I appreciate you for sure. You know what I mean? You want my perspective on how you found out Tupac? Fred, I want your perspective. I was in college. So I was literally in college. I think I was coming back from practice. It was like 3:30, 4 o'clock. So I was coming back probably from basketball practice. I know exactly where I was. I was in Stauffer Hall. At Whittier College, 1996. I remember it like it was yesterday. That's how I know the time. 4 o'clock, 4:01, 4:13, one of them. 1996. I'll never forget it. Never fucking forget it. Never forget it. The whole school knew in less than 2 minutes, dog. It was just amazing. It happened so quick. Man. Tupac dead. You know what I mean? And yeah, man, it was awful. It was an awful moment. It was an awful moment. So yeah, shout out to Tupac, man. Yeah, shout out to Tupac. So man, that was 202, Mr. P calling it. Friend. I don't know what that means, real rap. So yeah, man, that's where we're at, man. So Tuesday, Gary, you gotta holler at us by Tuesday and just give us an update as to what's going on. I'm not saying you got to sign the contract, but because now that this is a public affair, I think it's fair that you give the fans an update. It's only fair, you know. It's only fair you give the fans an update and let people know what's going on with the contracts. We're not rushing you to sign the contract. I think the fans just need some momentum. Some you got to give them hope. You know what I mean? You got to feed this some hope. You know what I mean? You got to feed us some hope. So we'll see. Tuesday, maybe we'll get something tomorrow. Maybe he'll go live tomorrow from the gym. I know he's working out tomorrow. And maybe he'll go live from the gym tomorrow. We just got to see. You know, we just simply got to see, man. And tomorrow, we got a good show tomorrow. We got Rachel Dolezal tomorrow. Bill, you can't beam in tonight. Nah, I want you and Team Haney, what's his name? Russell, to hear the fans tonight. I appreciate you, big homie. For sure, man. I got love for Bill, man. Yeah, man. I think it's important that the fans just sound off, you know. And I think I'm really 50-50. I was like 90-10 at the beginning of the week. Now I'm like 50-50 because I'm just pragmatic, you know, silence. You know, when you in the contract talk, silence is like a cancer and shit. You know what I mean? It's kind of like before I go on escrow and shit, when I was like, well, I want this shit. I want unit 3 delivered vacant. And you don't hear from them for 24 hours and you're like, fuck, did I lose the property? Did I demand too much? You know, so that's kind of what it is. But yeah, man, shout out to Team Haney for tuning in. Shout out to Batman. I know Batman is tuning in too. So I really appreciate y'all. And shout out to me for making some great investments, dog. SoFi Stadium is here. Oh, man. Shout out to me, dog. Shout out to me. Fuck that shit. Shout out to me. Man, I might get a private jet in 7 years, man. You know what I mean? Rent a private jet, take the family to Africa and shit. You know what I mean? Take the family to Africa, man. You know what I mean? A few friends, you know what I mean? A lot of women fill up that plane, you know what I mean? Just have a great time. You know what I'm saying? I'm so excited, man. Moments like this make me so happy. You know what I mean? I'm glad I can share it with you. Hopefully I inspire somebody. You know what I mean? So we gonna see. I know, Red, you've been saying that since last week. I think Gary wants to fight. You know, I believe Gary wants to fight. I really believe Gary wants to fight. And I think Fortuna, I'm going to say Gary beats Fortuna, right? That's fair. That's like a 60. I would say Fortuna, Gary Russell is what, 63, 37% Gary Russell, somewhere in there, because he's moving up. Oh, the lines. Thing on with the phone. Thank you. Open up the phone lines again. Yeah. Open up the phone lines. Open up the phone lines. Let me do this shit. Google Voice. Thank you. I appreciate you, Real Rap. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, I know people calling in and shit, and I ain't got the phone lines open. Yeah, because when I beam in, I just cut them off so they don't ring. I forgot what I was saying. But yeah. Oh yeah, about the Fortuna and Gamboa. I mean, that's good. And honestly, Gamboa for real, Gamboa really makes more sense for Haney than Fortuna for Gary Russell. Because when you come up two weight classes,
Arrest the killers.
Caesar, what up? Caesar, what's up?
What's happening, family?
How you feel?
Shout out to the barbershop. I feel wonderful, man. I just got a crib, my new crib.
Congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, well deserved. Appreciate you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. I'm trying to follow in your footsteps, man. Get some property and shit.
No, that's what you should do. Got me out of poverty.
But I need to know the elephant in the room, man.
Yeah, what's the elephant?
We need to go back to the Tony Braxton. Like, you could have hit that.
No. Like, I wish I would have met her to hit her. I wish I would have met her. No,
okay.
I wish. Like. No, I never met her. I've never met Tony Braxton. Never met her. Never met her.
Okay.
I'm just thinking, like, how didn't I meet her? Like, it don't make sense that I didn't meet her. It don't make sense.
Okay, I needed that story. I thought you said.
I wouldn't have said it publicly anyway, because that shit would have hit the blogs ASAP. But I just think, but I just wish I would have met her. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
All right.
I guess I wasn't man enough.
I see you with the pun.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
All right, salute.
Well. Yeah, I wish, man. Man, Tony. She lived in LA her whole fucking, you know what I mean? I met everybody else, you know? So I guess the universe never ever allows you to meet your celebrity crush or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Nah, she wasn't Birdman's 20 years ago. You know what I mean? She wasn't Tony, but she was fine 20 years ago. Shit. Damn. And that silver dress and shit. And that silver dress. What's up?
Okay, Fred, what's good with you, man? This is Mr. P from DC.
What's up? Let me give you some music, though.
Brianna
Taylor. What's popping? Mr. T.
Yeah, man, I was trying to get through. I don't know, something's going on with the line, but
nigga, you through now?
Couple questions for you, Jack.
Yeah, please.
Gary asked for a December 26th date.
Yes.
Regardless of, what we think about that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the narrative's being pushed that Bill gave him everything that's he asked for.
Mm-hmm.
But now that date seems to be an issue. So you didn't give him everything he asked for, just as that date's been an issue. And that was just a small sample. You know what I'm saying? Just to say that, people are talking. none of us have seen these contracts
Sure.
or these term sheets, so we don't know exactly what's in there. We just, going off of what they're willing to give us a little understanding about.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing, and I don't know if Al Heyman will get involved with this.
He is already involved.
Well, look, I've been trying to push this. PBC already has a date, December 5th. They have no fighters. It's a Fox show. No fighters are listed right now at all. It's to be determined. But it's already set, December 5th. It's PBC on Fox and Fox Sports 1. There you go right there. Somebody need to present that out there, man, and let them know. Say, look, they have a date and a platform right there. See if Al will go ahead and switch it up and go ahead and take this thing over. It's really a no-brainer. It's really a no-brainer. Now, I understand what Bill Haney is doing, and at the same time, I understand that everything is not in his control because he don't control the platform. They trying to hold him, get him hold fast to that November 7th date because that's something that they blocked out. And I get it. But that was already discussed up front that was a no-go, and he agreed that December 26th would be fine. Not that he liked it, but he did agree to it. Now they backpedaled out of that, but you have his fans that's sitting here talking about he gave him everything he wanted. That's not a fact. Because if that was the case, we'd be all set on that date, the 26th. But I'm proposing you have a December 5th date that's available on PBC platform, free TV on Fox. They don't have any fights lined up for the date. They just got the date blocked off.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody need to push that because that's something that's viable that can happen.
That sounds fair. That sounds like a concession on both ends.
Right.
But it's on Fox. So now you gotta you get what I'm saying. Now that's the bigger question.
Exactly. That's the only issue.
That's a big one. That's probably the biggest issue.
Right.
Yeah.
But here's another thing, Fred. The Zone can go ahead and hijack that date. Right now, PBC don't have nothing going on right now.
No, that shit is set in stone because of the football schedule for sure.
Right. So shit, they can hijack that date on their platform if they want to. It can happen.
Oh, it can happen.
Yeah, absolutely. But here's the other thing too, Fred, real quick. And I understand people are fans, and the guy H Money, he's an entertaining guy, and he's a real fan, which is a fanatic. But the point is this: all that is irrelevant. At the end of the day, you got to handle the business. Fred, you're a business guy, you know that. You know what I'm saying? If something's not quite right, you got to get it right because you're going to be legally, obligated and bound to whatever that final contract is. That's that's basic stuff. So we know that. So they got to get that right. And transactions in business don't always run very smooth. Sometimes you got some things that need to be ironed out. That's just what happens. Most times when you're doing a fight, it's well ahead of a schedule of 8 weeks to try to get the fight done because they got to promote it. They got to get everything coordinated. And then, of course, fighters have to, get prepared too. So people trying to press this issue that Gary is ducking because he's not, acquiescing in the fashion of time that the fans want. But that's not how you do business. That's not how you put a fight together either. Can it be done? Sure, it can be done, but we're not talking about no last-minute replacement guys here. We're talking about two of the top guys.
I agree.
And we want the best show, So we got to have some patience, and we got to be reasonable, too.
I like the patient part. I just like, I also would like Gary just to give us an update because it puts everyone in defense mode, like for example, the people, his fans and people who stuck their neck out for him, protecting them and stuff like that and saying, oh, Gary don't want the fight. You have to give your fan base some reassurance because somebody's falling off every day. You know what I mean? It's just the reality of just life. So
yeah, I actually stopped past the gym Saturday morning. It wasn't open, but I stopped past. I just wanted to check in with them cats. But
go by tomorrow. Go by tomorrow, and
I don't have time to go by tomorrow. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I I'm gonna keep my eye on what's going on. I mean, the bottom line is If the business comes correct, then we'll be able to fight.
Mhm.
But if it's going to be hung up on this November 7th date, then that's probably going to be something that's not going to allow it to happen right now.
Mhm.
Hopefully they can come up, together, get the business straight, get a date that's good for both parties, and then we can go ahead and get the fight that people want to see. Because right now, and I'm not saying that this fight is bigger than these other fights, but right now this fight is captured, the
Imagination. Yeah. So, yeah, you're right.
So I just wanted to chime in, man, and take a look at that December 5th situation and see if we can maybe
Okay.
push that narrative.
Okay.
All right, appreciate you, brother.
All right, one. And don't forget, speaking of boxing dates, Hammer came into the barbershop, so we gonna shout him out. He's fighting this Saturday, man. Him and Coach Kev came into the barbershop, so
okay,
we got to definitely hit them on Showtime. They fighting on Showtime this Saturday.
Good young fighter.
Yeah. So let's go out and watch that fight. We gotta somebody get in the Charlos and tell them to come holler at their people, Mike. So I'm serious. Come holler at your boys. It ain't gotta be on my channel.
Right.
This may be too late. Texas time, as a Black Fight fan would say. You got to come holler at your people, man.
Yeah, I saw. I think Jamel, he got a little upset with one of the channels.
Yeah, Blue Blood. I saw that. But that's just men being men. I don't mind. I mean, excuse me. I digress. If it bothered Blue Blood, it bothered me. So, and I think that's just like men. Like, if you're a lion, you're a lion. Appreciate you, box fans. If you're a lion, you're a lion. And I don't want to sound negative. I'm not sounding negative or Debbie Downer, but I'm gonna say this: you can't go on. He went on somebody's. He did an interview I saw on his phone. Shit, and it was a good interview. It was a cool interview. Oh my gosh, it was ES News. He did an interview on Ellie's page. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. And he took the time. He was driving in a car. He did an interview. Yeah. Good interview. I'm not, by no means am I taking anything from Ellie. Ellie has the right to passage or access as well as us. Like I think that you have to holler at your people, and he's going to get a rude awakening, and he's going to realize that his YouTube channel is just for visual entertainment. Like, he's going to learn that. Right. Yes, it's gonna garner some fans, but to convince people to pay for the fight, it really got to be a connection,
right?
And 1,000, the 2,000 to 3,000 people that's watching this right now, there's a connection. Y'all niggas are well past y'all bedtime. Everyone, including the motherfucking host, we are well past our bedtime. Nigga, sports, we are not watching sport. Well, some of y'all niggas are watching Sports Center on silent right now on mute, but you get my point. So, but yeah, that's just the reality of it, So,
mm-hmm. Let me add one more thing too, Fred.
Oh shit!
Kind of off topic. It ain't gonna take
what's
long.
up? You good?
But I think somebody had mentioned something about level competition for Gary, and sometimes we have to use common fights to be able to get a grasp of that. That's just what it is. But I'm gonna say this: we saw Gary beat JoJo Diaz.
I was there.
And we saw JoJo Diaz go up and beat Tevin Farmer. And I like Farmer. He's a good kid. But that's an indication right there. That lets you know something right there. And we've seen all these guys that like the, so-called pressure fighters. Gary's last fight, 2-time silver medalist, supposed to be this big guy going to come in and pressure him. And we saw that plan get changed. And that's not the first time that scenario's happened. So they can sleep on this guy if they want to. I'm telling you right now, I've known Gary since he was a kid. Sleep on him, please do. Please do.
Yeah.
We'll just let the fight speak for itself.
Sure. Making sense. You make some great points.
All right, brother. You take care, man, and I'll be checking in with y'all.
Yeah, please. Appreciate you, Mr. P. Mr. P. Yeah, you're right, man. I have no bed. All right. Haney-Fans. Yeah. Pomp, man. Yeah, you're right, man, as it pertains to that. And who don't get credit and shit too? The niggas that work the first shift that are staying up, losing 2 hours of sleep. Shout out to the first shift, dog. I know we always say shout out to the third shift because they working, but that motherfucking first shift, they only sleeping on. They only 5 hours. You know what I mean? They only on 5 hours sleep. So I appreciate you, man. And we got E coming in the building, man. Shout out to Breonna Taylor. Breonna Taylor. So you be here tomorrow? What's up? You be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
Did you figure it out? You gonna use my building? No.
Probably because I talked to my uncle, and same scenario. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
What time you get in? What time you get in?
I think the flight gets in about 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that.
In the morning?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it's ironic that you came in and said that. Remember how I just said, I don't know if you were paying attention or maybe you was reading Cheryl Dorsey's book, maybe on chapter 5 or something like that.
Right,
but what I was saying was about the Charlos, about and then I said that it's a like a connection, right? And coincidentally, do you mind if I share the story? Can I share the story?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. So I currently have a vacancy, right? I currently have a vacancy in one of my units, and you're here for like 3 or 4 days or some shit like that. Yeah. And I was like, man, you could just stay in my vacancy. You know what I mean? And so that's how it works. So you talk about family, you talk about like us breaking bread. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Right.
you're gonna be in the hood though. You know, you're gonna be in the hood. You know, you can't open up the blinds past 8 o'clock. You're good.
Yeah,
you know
it's all good. I grew up in the hood, so I know.
So man. So I appreciate
It's all good, man. You know, much respect to you, man, on that.
All the time. All the time.
Most definitely. Real quick off topic. So did you say that that you were having Rachel Dolezal on the show tomorrow?
Tomorrow, yeah. Oh yeah, I didn't finish that statement. Yeah, she'll be on tomorrow, and she has a book that dropped. Nigga, have y'all questions ready because my phone's gonna be fucking hot as hell tomorrow.
Man, that's gonna be interesting.
Have y'all questions ready and frame the fucking questions, y'all.
Right.
Y'all know how to frame the questions. We are intelligent motherfuckers. I'll frame the question. Real rap. Frame your fucking question tomorrow, okay? All right.
Yeah,
frame it to get an answer, not to prove how mad you are. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you hang up on your ass, I'm hanging up on your ass. You know what I mean? So that's what it is. So anyway, I'll say that tomorrow. So what's up? Go ahead.
I'm like everybody, man. And I'm kind of, like you, I was more 90-10. Now I'm like 50-50, you know?
Yeah.
And, it concerns me because I'm thinking, okay, the platform has been proven. So was the platform used so that they could make all this buzz to turn around and go and give someone else the opportunity to make the fight, since they know that the buzz is there, and give them the credit and not give the platform the true credit that it deserves? Is that what's happening? That's just a question. I could be wrong, but that's sketchy to me. As hard as the platform worked at creating the buzz for this fight, and now we've got these different tactics going on where the fight is still in limbo. And I think that one thing, I was watching 78 show, and he said something that I thought was interesting, and he was saying that sometimes with guys, and this is how he related it, sometimes guys can be in a situation where they getting ready to get with a babe and they talk themselves out the pussy. You know what I'm saying? And he was saying that the fight was like there, and now you've got too many people trying to say that they made it happen, and they're in Devin's ear, and they're in Gary's ear, and too many people are saying this and saying that. When he got the contract, guys are like, man, look, that I is not dotted right. Look how that T's not dotted, not crossed right. Don't sign that. Yeah, don't sign that. You know what I'm saying? So, you just got too many people talking. And you know, when 78 said that, you know, I said, okay, that kind of makes sense. You know, I don't know how much merit was in that, but that definitely made sense. You know, I would hate, you know, for the fight to get to where, you know, the platform bought it and then all of a sudden, you know, it not happen, or somebody else gets the credit. You know, that would be heartbreaking.
Yeah. No, you're right. You're right. You're right. You're making a lot of sense.
Yeah, you know, and so that, you know, that's my thing, man. You know, again, I'm like everybody else. You know, I definitely want to see the fight. You know, it needs to happen. You know, and again, you know, other boxers, they need to recognize the platform and get on board, because it's you know, it's definitely effective. You know, and it definitely works.
Right. No, you dead. That's right. And I realize that your camera angle is a little bit different tonight, so I'm not gonna bust you on Wednesday night, but I definitely see the difference. This nigga be preparing 2 hours before Cheryl Dorsey come on. How's this?
No, man. No, you know what? I be fighting with this camera angle, man.
I know.
I could never get it, you know.
I know that. Tell that to a nigga who ain't got common sense. I know. It's cool. I know nothing. It's cool though.
Right.
Cool. Nigga got a 3X shirt on. That nigga come in with a medium when Cheryl Dorsey come over.
No, man. That's just how that shirt fit. My shirts fit different. Depends.
Hey, that nigga come in with that movie giggle and shit.
No, it just depends on how those shirts are made, man. But you know, I'm hoping to get with DB while I'm there, man, because I need to get some training.
Okay, for sure. Oh, you gonna have a car, right? You gonna have a car?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So yes, yeah. So just call me in the morning. I'll be freer after 10.
Okay.
After 10, I got Lincoln has school from 9 to 10. I got an hour break, and then we can meet. I'll give you the keys, and then we can go from there.
Okay. Sound that work.
Easy.
That work.
For sure.
All right, brother. Much respect.
All right, easy. All time. Yeah, man. So shut the fuck up, Deacon. Yeah, man. So yeah, that nigga be changing camera angles and shit. Watch Wednesday when Sergeant Cheryl Dorsey come in. That nigga gonna be on top of the camera, nigga, with his sleeves folded and shit. You know what I mean? Oh man, that shit. Hey, DB, so we gonna link up. How long are you here for, E? When you leave, Thursday or Friday? When you leave, let me know when you leave. But yeah, I'm like 50-50 on this fight. And yeah, so too real for that, Fred. Oh, the jokes and shit. The jokes. Yeah, man. When you leave, champ? You leave Friday or Thursday? So yeah, man. So we'll work it out. So yeah, man. What's up, DB? You want to call in a little bit early? Call in a little bit early. Fuck it. Call him in now. DB ain't been in the chat. Where he at? Nigga. Oh, you leave Friday at 12:30 in the morning. So you leave Friday night. Oh, you leave Friday night. Cool. Yeah, we'll catch up. So cool. Let me look at my schedule. You said Friday 12:30. You mean 12:30 p.m.? Oh, you leave Thursday night then. So you leave Thursday night. Let me check my schedule so I can. If not, I'll just tell you where to leave the keys and shit. We doing this shit publicly and shit. Fuck. Oh, I'm good Friday. No, I'm sorry. I stand corrected. Yeah, I'm good Friday. So yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, we'll get up. So yeah. So you leave Thursday night. Okay. I know a lot of people who miss flights like that. 12:30 Friday. Because now when I go to New York or Philadelphia or any of them fights, I always catch a red eye so I can save money on a hotel. And so yeah, so that'll be cool. It'll be great to have you in the city. Yeah, so that'll be cool. Yeah. So that's where we're at. DB, go ahead and call in. Oh, I gotta fix it for you. Yeah, man. So we'll see tomorrow. Obviously, Batman and BH the Great is gonna be on for 9 in the morning, and maybe we'll get a response from Gary tomorrow. You know what I mean? And we'll go from there. You know, we'll see what's up. Well, before DB, we got 708.
Arrest.
I just feel like we need to arrest him. Oh, I want to talk about that shit too. Oh, is Reggie Owens still in here? What's up, 708?
What it do, Fred?
Well, oh, what you doing calling in? What's up? What you got?
Oh yeah, man. I just wanted to I want to chime in on the
Yeah.
Gary Russell.
Yeah. What's up?
Look, I feel like they should be doing that shit behind the scenes and try to make that fight happen.
Sure.
They gotta do anything it takes to make this fight happen at
Yeah.
this point, bro.
I agree. I'm comfortable with that. I'm totally comfortable with that.
Like at this point, like the whole world is watching. Like people not even talking about really like the Charlo and the Rosario fight. They just talking about the Haney and Gary Russell fight.
Facts.
This fight has to be made.
Facts. Like no other fight matters. This motherfucking swallowed the Charlo's pay-per-view. Swallowed it. Literally just took it off the map.
And we did that shit. To be honest, we did that shit.
Yeah.
And old media gonna try to take credit for that shit.
No, they ain't taking no credit for it. I don't even think. Hey, honestly, is there any old media left? Dude, that motherfucker Dan Raphael is rolling from newspaper to newspaper. Nigga rolled down the Ring magazine, then nigga rolled down the boxing scene. Then he rolled over the Impact Network. You know what I mean? Just on some dumb shit. You know what I mean? He's one of the. I'm happy he got fired. I'm happy. He deserves it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Man, stop rooting for your enemy. I'm just gonna tell y'all that right now. Stop wasting energy rooting for your enemy, dog. You know what I mean? Shit. God went into Sodom and Gomorrah and destroyed that motherfucker. And y'all sitting over here like dumb Christians rooting for your enemy. Man, get the fuck out of here, dog. You know, if you're gonna follow the Bible, follow the Bible. You know what I mean? Shit, they killed Jesus. If you're gonna follow the Bible, follow the Bible. The nigga Jesus said, there's two people. One is gonna betray me 3 times. There's 2 people in here that's gonna betray me. And everybody looked at each other like, it ain't gonna be me. It ain't gonna be me. They betrayed him. You know what I mean? So yeah, Dan Raphael be stealing sandwiches from 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? And you know how
Oh yeah. What's your thoughts on
Dan Raphael getting fired? I love it. Oh, but you asked another question. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's your thoughts on Ugas doing more numbers than Sean Porter?
I was shocked by that. Ugas is more popular than Sean Porter now. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. I never would. I wanted to do a video on that shit, but I thought that would be OD. You know what I mean? Because I really don't give a fuck at this point. Because I think if I do a video, I might give them buzz and shit. So, but I think that I was shocked because Ugas don't speak English. You know, and no one knows who Ugas or Ramos is. I thought, and lo and behold,
and they said that was like the highest. That was the highest view. That was
the highest of COVID. Yeah,
yeah,
that was the highest of COVID. And I thought Sean was gonna do big numbers. I really thought Sean was gonna do big numbers because the name association with Fox. You know,
and the Errol Spence fight.
Yeah, and the Earl Spence fight that was on Fox pay-per-view. He worked for Fox. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. He fucked up his brand. Yeah, people gonna say Sean Porter fucked up his brand. He allowed him and his father fucked up his brand, and now they just fucked up. They just fucked up their brand. They did. You know what I mean? So,
like, what are they gonna do going forward? Like, honestly, like your honest opinion. Like, what do you think they're gonna do for going in the?
I don't think they have a fight.
They can't get a fight
because Earl Spence just sunned him. Was like, if I got to fight Sean Porter, like I'm gonna just fight Terrence Crawford and move up to 54. I'm not about to waste my time with Sean. You know what I mean? And that's the man, and that's what. Don't be surprised, man. I'm gonna tell you this: only difference between a car salesman that sells Hondas and a car salesman that sells Bentleys is the price of their suit. That's it. That's the only difference. All right. They still trying to get you to sign on a dotted line. You know, so you know what I mean? Team Porter gonna try and come in here and steal some of this thunder. They went the fight hype route. It didn't work for them, you know. So that's what I feel about it, you know.
Yeah. And Sean Porter, he needs to capitalize on this fact that he's number one in the WBO now. Because, like, honestly, like, that's the only chance he has to really
that shit gonna go to purse
rematch.
bid. That shit gonna go to purse bid. It ain't gonna work. Watch what I say. It ain't gonna happen.
So?
Yeah, man. You think Bob gonna pay for a motherfucking Sean Porter? You think Al Heyman to buy that fight? Hell no. Hell no. Because you can't pay for it. Al Heyman ain't buying that fight. Al Heyman would never buy Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter. The nigga did 800 on the freest channel in America. America's channel. Don't make sense. No hate, just business, all business. It don't make sense. Terrence Crawford did 50,000 pay-per-views, and Sean Porter did the worst numbers in Fox history as a former employee. Let's call a spade. You know, so Earl said he can't. I asked Earl this in Dallas. He said he can't sell out a family dinner. He can't sell out free TV, you know, and that's just straight facts, you know. Yeah, he fucked up. He fucked up. They fucked up nasty by disrespecting Earl, because Sean Porter's fan base is not separate from Earl's. Earl Spence fan base swallows Sean Porter's fan base. You get what I'm saying? So I would have said, man, Earl, give me a rematch, man. You beat me by the skin of your fucking teeth, man. It was a great fight. We did it, man. Give me my motherfucking rematch, dog. I think we deserve. I wouldn't have called the nigga jealous and shit, and that's just retarded. And Sean wearing chains and interviews now and shit. Man, that shit's so retarded, dog. Man, that shit. So I mean, it is, because it is. He's a Christian, not motherfucking jewelry wearer. You know, so
yeah, that's not his what you say, like his kind of mannerism.
Yeah, that's not his. Yeah, that's not his. Yeah, that's not how he came into boxing. That's not how he came in. So, but what do I know? You know what I mean? What do I know? What do I know? I literally built the brand during quarantine. Man, don't you know? I want y'all. DB ain't here. He really gone. So I'm gonna tell y'all this. Everybody's boxing channel went to shit during quarantine. What's that shit? During COVID. Everybody. Lou DiBello went out of business. Who else? What else, man? All these small promoters going out of business. I said, you know what? I got to revamp this shit. I did. And it's working. And thanks to all of us, you know what I mean? So thank you guys for fucking with me. Yeah, I appreciate y'all for fucking with me, man. Because like I said, it's past everyone's bedtime. The barbershop opens up past everyone's bedtime, and it gets late in this motherfucker. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yeah,
what happened with that? I sent you on IG a message on IG, like,
yeah,
you get any update on like what happened to the two police officers?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna talk to Reggie about. That's what I was gonna. They're in critical condition. They're fighting for their life, and I don't have empathy for my enemy. I can't have empathy for my sin. Remember 3 weeks ago, we had this conversation on about the Compton Sheriff Department with the gangs and shit, right? And the mayor of Compton being pulled over and being racially profiled and shit. So there are good cops, just like there are a lot of great black men, but it just happens that these motherfuckers just think that we're motherfuckers, you know what I mean? So in a time of war, I can't have any compassion or empathy for my enemy, you know? And so I don't even go, I don't even have that mindset to even think like, oh man, what happened to the police officers? I know we're human. Y'all gonna say, Fred, you're insensitive and shit. Nah, I can't be, because until they get rid of that qualified immunity and they can be sued and they're held accountable, and until these police officers can hold their team and partners accountable, I know Asia Math might like that comment, you know, like it's just important that it happens, you know.
Yeah, because the way I see it is like the way the police, like they're not speaking up on on their partners killing us, like if they see like some fucked up shit, that's just like the no snitching rule on the street.
Yeah. So
that's the same thing.
I agree. Yeah, Lawrence Williams with another prediction on who's next. You've been batting 1,000 lately, and so I can't have any empathy. Like I really can't, And I'll be, as a disclaimer, I have men that I love that serve on the sheriff department because I was teammates with them in college. They may be listening right now. Like I absolutely admire them. The captain of I don't want to say because y'all know who it is, but a captain of a station lives 4 houses away. A retired sheriff lives literally across the street. We shoot our guns together. He takes me through a whole bunch of training and shit. It's fun. And I think that's it. The captain's wife actually sold me my house. For real, so that's the reality of it, so but I can't have any empathy. Like I really can't, it's just I can't in the times like this. I really have to hold true to form, because then I'll start feeling sorry for everybody, and I can't. Not right now. So
I appreciate the call, Fred.
all the time. Yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about you, Reg. I'm glad he forgot it. Now, Fred, not the greatest story ever told. Angels, no dates. The Bible, no date set for hate. Facts, man. When was Jesus born? Did he really die at 33? But anyhow, how the fuck he's the only one in the Bible with an age, right? Anyhow, as I digress. Yeah, man. I just really can't, man. I think it's going to open up a lot of eyes. Sweet Science, Susanna. If you're going to follow the Bible. Put that on a t-shirt, Fred. The God of the Bible ain't the same God of the Christianity religion that they believe in. That's according to Luke 19:27. I appreciate you. Put that on the Bible. If you're going to believe in the Bible, believe in the Bible. Yeah. You can't have no weaknesses for your enemy, dog. Stop accepting your enemy back. You know what I mean? Niggas accept their enemy right back. Hey, we going to shake hands and piece this out. No, you don't have to talk to that man or that woman ever again. And that's who I am. Man, you cross me, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. You know what I mean? So I don't negotiate like I'm not in the art of negotiations if you cross me. I'm definitely not. It's cool. And maybe it's my upbringing. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my cousins were real cutthroat, no father, latchkey kid, so maybe I grew into this type of mindset, but yeah, Reg, go ahead. Oh yes, call in now, Reg. TB forgot to hang up. So yeah, go ahead and call in. It's open now. I meant to say what you got to say about it. That's why. Oh, DB's back. Oh, DB went and got his feet rubbed real quick. He back. I'm waiting on Reg to call in. And people gonna say I'm insensitive. I already know the DMs I'm about to get. I already know. But until you do this shit, niggas, I ain't got no level of empathy. until Breonna Taylor gets arrested. Killers gets arrested. What's up?
Yeah, absolutely, man. I'm glad you touched on this point, man. And I feel the same way. And I'm a dude who I ain't totally against law enforcement because that was a pursuit in life I went after. But even with that, I have no love when people have to knock off cops, man, especially a department like the sheriffs. It's no time to be picking and choosing whether these were good cops or bad cops. That community is affected. And matter of fact, I was talking about it last night when we was doing a live. I used to have to catch the train when I lived in Long Beach.
Oh yeah.
I was at the FedEx Way in the FedEx Way at LAX. Remember when the gas went up to like $5 for regular gas, I stopped driving. I'll catch the train.
I'm glad you, bro. I want to ask you something about your live yesterday. That shit was long, 4 hours.
Oh yeah. When we was cooking on a lot of shit.
I want to ask you a question. I listened to it. I want to ask you about it real quick.
Oh yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
No, finish your point. I'm not going to forget my question.
Okay, but yeah, so even coming through this Willowbrook Station right there in Compton.
That's where I was an explorer at. That's where I was an explorer right there on Imperial and Willowbrook and Wilmington and shit. Yeah. I was gonna be a sheriff if I didn't go to college. But continue.
But yeah, those folks sit there and they harass folks all day throughout that community. And those sheriffs sit on that train ticketing people. And when you look at that, man, it makes no sense that these departments have turned into for-profit agencies where they're ticketing, finding the hell out of people from the lower income spectrum of LA. We was also speaking about back in the day when they used to put the camera lights that ticket the hell out of people, them $400, $500 camera light tickets. And when they did the investigation and doing the research and looking at it, it was only in the black areas, the Comptons, the Inglewoods, the South Central LA. But you go over in the Lakewood, Beverly Hills, you didn't find cameras like that that targeted and find people. I got one of them damn tickets. And they ensure that they got your face from the front windshield. They got your camera, send you out the ticket. You in court paying $500.
Facts.
It's just all sorts of things that these departments do specifically to target one specific community, one group of people. Then you're dealing with Compton with the white gangs in there. The damn mayor of the city, she been harassed by this department. The department, not matter of fact, I think that day or the day before, they killed somebody on a gun-worn violation. They get in a shootout, they kill him. They've been killing multiple people through the city. A lot of the folks have been harassed by Compton when Compton had the police department, then when the sheriffs come in there, and they dealt with it. And that's why it showed when those people showed up to the hospital where they were shot at, still kind of prodding at the pain they suffering and like F them. But then you see the response they give when these cops kill someone. The first thing they're calling the killer is coward and he's a monster, the little hoe ass president. He's speaking on it. But when we watch this shit on camera, we gotta wait till we find out all the reasoning behind it. And my thing is, even with this dude who did this, there's a reason behind it, and these departments are responsible for the
I agree
wounding of those officers. And if they die, these departments are responsible for that, along with this president. It only so much you can do to abuse people throughout this nation.
This nigga took it all the way to DC. Oh God. Yeah, I guess so, Reg. I know.
Well, what happened?
No, yeah, I said you took it all the way to DC.
Yeah, it's on all of them. I mean, it's on every single one of them. Not just, I'm talking about the Congress people, all of them. When you ain't doing nothing to hold these people accountable, people can't take pain. You look at the video of the fool in Georgia. He getting beat down by these cops in front of his damn
that
kids.
hurt me. That hurt me.
Goddamn lift vehicle, and you're doing this in front of kids. It's only so much these people gonna take before they start shooting the brains out of these cops. And these cops got to remember, you ain't no fucking born out of the sky. You ain't a god. You ain't a department. A department is made of civilians. You ain't nothing more than a civilian who people can easily touch. Especially when people are fed up and they don't give a shit, they would touch you. Even out here in Vegas during this protest, they had a young kid going on trial right now for walking up to one of these Las Vegas police and shooting him in his goddamn head. Wow. And I think the dude's still fighting for his life. Or he's whatever the result of it, he's gonna be paralyzed. But this kid who did is like 23 or something, very young dude. But it's a reason behind why this kid walked up and did those cops like that. But it's funny how people are quick to come and judge those who do this to cops, because these cops are the first line to white society's protection. Because nobody in this country fears white society. It's just when you're dealing with law enforcement. And if you go back and study in the World War II history, I always tell people World War II is what really changed this country, because if you look at the way that Nazi Germany was fashioned, the Gestapo, whatever the little police they had running through the town doing shit to Jewish folks, they brought that shit over here because America accepted these Nazi Germans to come up over into this country, teach them the way in which they function in their society. Then you had this hyper level of American racism, all fashioned by European Nazis. And that's why Europeans been allowed to come to this country. You look all through the Midwest, they fucking live lavishly. You look through the Chicagos, the Wisconsins, the goddamn Indianas, the Ohio, all through that Midwest shit. They live all up there. Even in the South, they live all up there. The Alabamas everywhere, but people don't pay attention to that shit. They just think this shit is from the 1800s. This shit ain't got nothing to do We're going that far in time. This shit transitioned after the 1940s. And it's clear as day. Them Germans changed everything. Them Germans brought a space program here. Them Germans brought a goddamn nuclear program here. And they brought fucking new levels of how to enforce laws in here because they was doing that shit in there and along with creating genocide in that country. And that's just the way I look at it. But the dude, hopefully nobody turns that dude in. Hate to sound like that, but in this current condition we live in, that's just the way it has to be. And it's going to be more cops because when you do shit like this, is when they want to come to the table. Now they can drive through the damn streets of Compton, showing force, driving in all their vehicles, cops hanging off from them. That doesn't mean shit because what was done to those cops. And they probably never find this guy unless somebody snitches around it, but hopefully he doesn't speak. But like I said, there's a reason why he did that. And the DA out there is the reason why. The LAPD is the reason why. The goddamn whoever the sheriff of the LA sheriffs, he's responsible for that. Matter of fact, let's not forget, this same deputy is the one that just killed the guy over there on 109th and Budlong. They riding for that shit. They downtown riding. It's all type of shit going on in LA. People want to overlook it. These city officials want to overlook it, but they know what the fuck it is. It's time for them to start holding these cops accountable. And matter of fact, they pulled that shit off the table recently. I think the last 2 weeks where what was that, SB 3121 or some shit like that, where they had the authority to decommission officers and they rejected that shit. So, but that's all I got, man. I'm glad you opened this.
Yeah,
I'm passionate about this.
Yeah, I know you are. And two, about your chat. He said something and I should have replayed it and I lost the timestamp. That's why else I wouldn't be asking. Someone called in. Oh no, someone was on your someone was on the beaming and said something about they force you to forgive us and then they attach you. He says something about a theory, a corona theory. I mean, not a Corinthians theory or something like that. Do you remember that shit?
No, I don't. That was either the Chosen People. We had Black Star TV on there.
Black Star. It was Black Star. It was Black Star. It was Black Star. And he was talking about a theory. And I was like, damn, I never heard of that theory. And I was very interested. And that shit, man, I should have time stamped it, but you know how you real relaxed and shit. And I was I was half asleep and I was trying to keep it on and listen. And then because y'all went late as hell. And but he said something about a theory that I'm really interested in. But and I was like, man, I got to go through that whole show. I thought you may remember it.
Nah, hey, see if Eli Zachary may remember it. Man, the brothers just cooking, man.
Yeah,
and it was dropping some real profound shit on
Eli Zachary. Do you remember that shit? Yesterday he said something about a theory where they make you forgive us, where they make you forgive, and then they set the rules. Remember he said that?
Yeah, when you hear you say it like that, you bring my
it was like a theory.
I couldn't decide it verbatim. I had to go.
It was like a Corinthians theory or something like that. I forget what it was, but yeah, it was something. So anyways, yeah.
Oh yeah, Eli was saying he's talking about when they re-educate.
Yeah, when they re-educate your kid. Yeah. What was that called? Because I want to do some research on that.
The Germans did that same shit.
Yeah, not Stockholm. It was something else. It was the Corinthians theory or something. I don't know shit. It was good though. So please ask what's his name?
Black Star.
Yeah, Black Star. Please ask Black Star what it was. Because that shit
okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah, please. I appreciate that.
All right, for sure.
All right. I appreciate you, Reg.
Oh, no problem, man. Thanks for the show, man.
Easy, King. Yeah. Oh, it was in the middle of the chat, Fred. Man, that shit 4 hours. Miss Patricia Shelton. If I have to, I'm gonna go through it for sure. If I have to, I will, no doubt. But yeah. DB, what's up, man? Hit your boy up. That was his name, not Black Star, the other guy. Oh, it wasn't Black Star? Shit. Man, that shit woke me up. I was like, whoa. I really want to hear it. Damn. If anybody finds it, let me know. Send that shit to my DM. That shit was good. Damn, I should have timestamped that hoe. Fuck. Oh, you ain't got to go through it, TB, but I appreciate it, though. We'll figure it out. Thank you, TB. Let me open it up for DB. Oh, you got to hang up. Oh, I got to hang up on my own. That's what it is now. Okay. I don't know why I don't hang up on itself. I guess I got to change the settings. Yeah, man, those police officers or those sheriffs. I mean, I can't. I can't even go down that road to have a level of empathy. And then I'm gonna be like, and then I'm gonna have compassion for the police officers that commit the crime. Oh, they shouldn't go to jail for life. You know, I can't do it. I ain't built that way. Arrest the killers of Breonna Taylor. Yeah. If y'all can do that, then we got action. You know what I mean? If y'all can do that, we got action.
Well, right on. What up, Fredro?
How you feel?
Oh, man, 55 sitting on 55 mil. Shout out Asian Math. What up with you, man? I'm feeling pretty good, man.
Oh, tell us why. Tell us why.
Well, shit, I got some people that rented out some of the party stuff, and it was a referral from the people that I had in San Diego.
Oh, beautiful.
Last week. So, you know what I'm saying? Went down there, scraped up some change real quick.
Oh, you went down to San Diego? You were down to San Diego again today?
Yeah, this one was like right at the tip. At first, it was like deep in San Diego, like close towards the border. But this time, it was a little closer north, like getting out of Orange County and like right when you get into San Diego. So, yeah, it was cool, man. You know, and afterwards, I just posted up for a minute and just timed my drive so that I could be back in here like about 10:45. So
okay,
when I called you, I just parked and I was like, all right, it's time. It's time. So since I was working, I missed all of the everything that was going on today.
Okay, for sure. Okay. Nah, we ain't talking about shit. We talked about what was more closer to home for you about the sheriffs that got ambushed.
Oh man, hey, it's crazy that you said that. So it was one of the dudes that so as I was out there, it was near the beach. So I walked near the beach and there was a dude who was posted up and I saw his hat. It said LASD, right? And at first I thought it said LAFD. So I thought it was Los Angeles Fire Department, you know. So he spoke. He was an older Mexican guy, probably about, I don't know, he's probably about 65 or something like that. So he said hello when I walked past. And I walked up about a mile just to get some fresh air. I walked back and I saw his hat and I was like, oh shit. I'm like, oh, so you work for the department? How long? You've been retired or what's your deal? And he's like, yeah, you know, he was the mayor of Downey. And he was like, that was I think up until last year or whatever. And he was like, yeah, but he was like, shit, after this, I'm retiring. And he was like, yeah, ain't that a shame what happened? And I shrugged my shoulders at him, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, hey. I mean, I can tell you what you want me to tell you. I can tell you what the truth is. That's the temperature right now. Like, that's the climate. You know what I'm saying? And I always say when people tell me that it's bad on one side, I wonder what those same people said about shit that happened a week ago, 5 days ago, a month before that, 3 days before that, 2 hours before that. You know what I'm saying? When all of these half innocent, back towards the cops. Cop was humiliated or embarrassed because they were too fat to run after somebody and catch them on their feet, so they shoot them in the back. Harassing people, like Reg said, putting these stupid lights up, giving the less fortunate people ridiculous tickets that were 500. What's the name of? Remember when they used to have
red light tickets? The red light tickets.
Yeah, no, remember on the freeway, they used to have, what was it called when you put two people in a car? Shit, I can't think of the name. Carpool. And then they changed it on a 110 and they put that fast track shit in there. You know what I'm saying? If you don't got fast track, the first ticket ain't crazy, but the second time you get it, I mean, and this shit is only in the neighborhood. They give you a $1,200 ticket, like just stupid shit that they do. So I was saying, I wonder what people like you said before when things happened, because I only met you after some of your people got out. You know what I'm saying? Or got hit. They both for one is in stable condition. Other one is, I think, was in critical, but I mean, according to him. But shit, ours are dead. I think we had one that got shot that made it, but he's paralyzed now. But everybody else, all of our soldiers are gone. So this is kind of like being on the slave ships all over again. Like our people are going in massive numbers. You know what I'm saying? While one, like, you know, there's one, I don't know what they call them, herders or whatever, that's on a horse, and one of the slaves chopping down cotton or somewhere in the field, and he chopped this dude head off, and all of a sudden, now everybody's like, oh my God, fuck this one dude on the horse. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck those two people. And shit, my sister's husband, I got a cousin and an uncle. They work for the sheriff's department, but you know what I'm saying? But if they ain't doing nothing, fuck them too. You understand? The person I know that's against the bullshit is my sister's husband. But as far as my cousin out in Riverside, you know what I'm saying, and my uncle down south too, like shit, if they not doing nothing, fuck them too. It don't matter, like, because man, we dying wholesale. This shit is just crazy. So I don't want to. You know, I didn't want to fluff the dude, you know what I'm saying? Because that really ain't my stilo. You know, I spent plenty of days and times where I made people feel comfortable, but death ain't a situation to be letting people get comfortable about. So you got to talk to your people, especially being retired, being an OG, being a person of power in politics, a city mayor. You got a voice. So you need to go back to your people. And next time y'all have your quarterly meeting, your weekly meetings or whatever, and go, hey, listen, we got to stop doing what the fuck we doing, and maybe they'll stop. But if we keep the temperature hot, shit, they gonna start cooking our ass too. The pot is hot, the pan is hot. So whoever get in the pan gonna get fried. And they got to realize this shit, man. So you know, they say a revolution got to be bloody at some point, right? Well, people revolting.
Oh yeah, it's gonna get worse too.
Yeah, I mean, it has to. You know, I mean, we hate to see bloodshed any way it goes, but we didn't start this shit. You know, so yeah. Anyhow, so did Gary Russell Jr. sign the fight?
No. So what I said was he's gonna have to come out and say something by Tuesday. Like he got to give an update as to what's going on. Did he? And it's just real simple. Just send a term sheet back with the terms that you would like, you know, and
yeah, it was a perfect world a few days ago, man, and everything was getting ready to be. I mean, it was so epic. The way it was being set up was epic.
Yeah,
you know, facts. I mean, it was a perfect build-up.
Facts.
And it, you know, this is a little bit reminiscent of AJ and Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder gave him everything he wanted. He thought he didn't have the money. Like he thought that Dev didn't have 1.5. He came with it. They thought Deontay didn't have 50. He came with it. You know, then they fuck around and AJ ends up getting knocked out. And that takes away some of the luster. Even though he got his belt back and Deontay Wilder will end up doing the same. But the luster is not there no more. It's not two undefeated guys who could have made 100 and something million. You know, it's still the biggest heavyweight fight once they fight. But it doesn't have that same feel and that same luster, that same mystique to it. And this is happening with them right now. So even though the fight may eventually get made, it kind of, you know, some people got disinterested because we're like, fuck, here go boxing doing this shit to us again, stroking us and then leaving us with boxing blue balls.
Yeah, facts.
You know,
preach.
So
Picasso, Picasso, what's the time stamp on it? And while you do that, SS Caesar, should we cry when the Pope died? My request, we should cry if they cried
when we buried Malcolm X.
Yeah, rest in peace, Tupac today. Yeah.
Frederick, tell me, am I wrong? Is God just another cop waiting to be DPS if I don't go pop? Man, you know what? But man, I don't know, man. I never knew, man, and you know, in my lifetime, I would be living by these rules.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to go listen to Machiavelli. Man. I wish I could. That's on Machiavelli, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just, you know, that album came out, and that album came out in '96. The first time I heard it, guess where I was?
Damn, where were you?
In Compton. Right off of Long Beach Boulevard, off of right by the Compton swap meet. A teammate of mine, we used to go by his house, and he lived, I know the street, but I got to see it. But yeah, Right in Compton. Yeah, that's the first time. That's the first place I heard Machiavelli was in Compton. Yep. And that Snoop Dogg album came out the same year. With didn't the Snoop Dogg album come out the same year with Master P? I think I heard it at his house too for the first time. We used to go over there and play video games and shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Snoop dropped in 92, put something in 94. I can't remember which one it was, but in 96 again. Yeah, every 2 to 4 years.
Yeah.
It was heavy music coming out.
So
yeah.
It's funny how these memories just stain you. You know what I mean? They stain you, dog. Yeah. Yeah, man.
I was telling somebody down there when I was in Dago earlier, I was telling somebody the first time I heard New York, and the first time I heard Hit 'Em Up. I remember both of those times. I heard the songs when they, back in the day, it would be like world premiere.
Remember that shit? World premiere. And they put that shit. Oh my God, they put that shit. And in the beginning of the song, the middle of the song.
Yeah. Because they used to do it, 92.3 the beat or 105.9, whatever radio station it was. They wanted to make sure that, and back in the day, you had to hit the two fingers on the tape deck to record some shit, Yeah, man. Good stuff. Young Merv, the cut man. What up with you, bro? I was in your area today.
Oh, yeah. Hey, before you go, he said, what was the timestamp? 2:52:56. We're going to redeem Reggie Owens real quick.
Successful.
Listen.
But they minimize that because you had the government come in, and here they come, they looking, they tapping, they frame them, they get them kicked out of here. When I look at videos of the old timers who sat out there and was part of the UNIA, and they talk about him, man, you can see the look on their face, how they loved and adored this man. And there's been no leader in this country for us, well, worldwide, as far as I can see, that can equal it, Yeah,
I think
So that's where he's standing out to me, man. But
why is not showing?
You see, like all our channels, the names have meaning to them. A lot of people don't catch what that Eli Zachary really mean. It means God is my savior. God remembered me. That's what it really stands for.
I'm glad
if you look underneath my channel, that's what it say underneath my channel.
That's good shit right there, man.
Man, I would have never knew that. Man. See, that's the blessing of that today was, man. I appreciate that. This has definitely been better. I'm glad I didn't stay asleep, man. I had one eye open, one eye down. I looked at Brother Reggie. I said, "Yeah, again, man." What are you talking? Oh man, I had to get up.
He
man.
said something. I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this.
To Brother Reggie's channel was because I'm looking at the brother's channel. He looked like he was kind of. How long you been on YouTube, brother?
About a year, probably about a year and like 3 months or something like that.
Okay. But I seen him it was boxing, but I seen him talking on some real. So I said, I'm finna join with this brother and see and get some material. You know what I mean? When I get that material, when you kind of get onto the things that I read about every day that our people deal with, blacks and the so-called Incan and Mayan and the Native Americans and the Aztec. Because I study all of that. Because they had Hebrew writing. They understood the Hebrew language. Now they named them the Inca and the Mayan and the Aztec and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? But a lot of those people, the rudiments of them getting over here, being the first ones here, they were Incan and Mayan. So those were, and what happened to them? Same people that destroyed us. Took them over there to Spain. They took some of them over to Spain in slave ships, man. We don't really know that. A lot of people don't look into that stuff, man. So, but yeah, I kind of, what got me to come to your channel is I see all the material that you drop, and I was like, man, you know what? I'm finna join this brother's channel because I always get material that when I go out there on the highways and hedges, man, when I'm preaching that word out there, to my people, you know what I mean? I want to come with all the curses so that they can't find no way to finagle out of the situation. I want to make sure I have all my information together so that like Black Star brought out, I can appeal to them because I'm appealing to them with the truth. I'm appealing to them with the truth. So I'm getting truth when I see brothers bringing out things that we go through. You're not ignoring it. You're not trying to say, well, let's just love everybody. Well, the Bible don't say love everybody. You're not saying, hey, let's just forget about it. Nah, the brother bringing it out for a reason, man. You know, the brother bringing it out for a reason. So that's why, you know, I remember this sister on the African Diaspora channel. She said, she kind of mentioned the Bible. She said that man is being revealed. And she was speaking of 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says that man of perdition be revealed. Perdition means destruction. Who is the man of destruction?
I'm gonna find it and play it tomorrow.
Brought it out. Said we gotta. She said it's a lot of y'all in the comment section. She kind of
see if I can find it.
My uncle was a sure.
I'll find it and play it tomorrow. We got to find that shit and play it tomorrow. That shit was strong as hell. But anyways, man, Red, you going live after this? I got to find that clip, dog, because that shit was for me, and hopefully it hits you guys soon. So we got Rachel Dolezal coming in tomorrow, DB.
Yes, indeed. I'm ready for that.
yeah, we're gonna have some fun with that, man. I'm interested in her story though. Like I want to know how she got to where she got to, you know.
Absolutely.
I'm very interested in that. I'm very interested how she got to the point of where she's at and being a Black woman, you know. So
yeah, so for the people that don't know, look her name up today, tonight, sometime tomorrow before the show. And I think for tomorrow we probably have to put a 2-question limit on it, because I'm pretty sure it's probably
we'll
going to be
one question. We'll go one question because I know we're gonna have a lot of new people. So we'll go one question, and y'all niggas can DM me y'all questions, or you can super chat them in tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Super chat.
Yeah,
super chat. That's what it is. Super chat.
Yeah, so I can copy and paste them. See, if you send me a DM, I copy and paste y'all questions when y'all send it to me.
No, super chat. That
yeah,
better.
y'all can do super chat. Yeah, y'all can do a super chat as well. That definitely helps, and we'll do it that way. So I'll post a question, and I always give the before we go live, I always tell the interviewee that they feel free to answer the super chats and anytime they want to and stuff like that. So and about the questions, and y'all know my rules on guests. All right, if I hang up on ticket, hang up on my mama.
Got it.
If I hang up on ticket, hang up on my mama, I'll damn sure hang up on your ass. All right.
yeah.
So that's what it is. So yeah. So that's where we're at.
Put your finger in it and massage it a little bit first.
Yeah,
I understand.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a good show. It's definitely gonna be a good show. I gotta find that from his show though, for sure tomorrow. By tomorrow.
Damn, I'm just looking. I'm like, this show went by fast today. Shit, I missed the whole damn show because I was on the fucking road driving and shit, and but so I wouldn't get sleepy. I had the windows down and shit, so it was loud. So I had the show playing, but I could barely hear what was going on. And I looked down at my phone maybe 3 or 4 times, and I'm like, yeah, I can't do this shit. I'm gonna fuck around and run my truck off the road. So, but yeah, I got a little bit of it. Damn, what was one more thing I say? Oh yeah, so I just so for the people, just so y'all know, man, I just did another little video. You know, I said thank you and shout out to some people. That don't mean that the other people don't get no love and I forgot about you. You know, it would be tough to do a video like that for the whole family all at one time. So trust me, you know, everybody that support and be coming through, I'm gonna get you. Like, don't worry about it for sure. I appreciate it.
Good luck with that. I learned my lesson about that. Good luck. Good luck.
Hey, listen. Yeah, but see, the difference is though, you know what I'm saying? Hard. I got like 16 people. You got like 1,016 people.
Yeah. So I just say love all y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Damn, hold on. There was one more thing. Shit, what the fuck was I getting ready to say? I don't know, but I think it's some weird shit. Fred, what's your favorite vegetable?
Whew. Vegetable.
Yeah, everybody in the chat, can y'all put y'all favorite vegetable? Favorite vegetable. And if you debating if it's a fruit or a vegetable, it don't matter.
Green peas.
Like a tomato is a fruit because it has a stem and seed. Like, shut up. Just type something.
Green peas. Green peas, probably.
Like little the peas that come in a pot?
Sweet peas.
Sweet peas. Okay. With you put butter and salt?
No, I just eat them. I just I don't really care. I put them with a medley of sort. I rarely eat them by themselves. You know.
You put them with corn and put them inside mashed potatoes.
Stuff like that. Yeah. I ain't did that shit in years, but yeah, I remember the motherfucking TV dinners and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, little Salisbury steak and shit.
The Salisbury steak, dog. Oh my god! Oh my god! Damn it! I gotta go to ABC Market and go get me a motherfucking TV dinner.
Damn!
Manchester and Hoover, Nick. I gotta go to Manchester and Hoover and go to ABC Market. Jarvis, where you at, man? Jarvis, where you? I went to Manchester Elementary, so I used to go there. You know, or how about the 10 burritos for $1? Right,
man. All of that shit seemed like it was real good then. You know, when you start eating good food and real food, you look back and you try to taste something later on, you be like, what the fuck is this? The quality changed. Like, no, your taste buds have matured. You know what I'm saying? You done tasted some real food now.
Yeah.
All this processed garbage ain't no good.
Yeah, facts. You know? Yeah, that shit, fam. Asia Math for being here tomorrow. Yeah, we'll give him a couple days. Apple, nigga said apple. He said vegetable, nigga. Come on, that's a ridiculous answer. Nah, that's a ridiculous answer. The nigga said apple. That nigga just you need some attention from niggas. ABC Market. I ain't seen that market since LA riots. Yeah, them niggas went out of town after them motherfuckers got. Damn, ABC Market, dog. And how about the cinnamon rolls? I mean the honey buns and shit. With the with the white frosting. What do you got? 3 for 99 cents or some shit?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Put that motherfucker in the microwave for a few seconds and your whole world changed.
Yeah, them Hostess honey buns was fucking crack, wasn't they?
Yeah, my God.
Damn.
Yeah, when when them Johnnies caught up to me and I did a little vacation, put some peanut butter on top of them motherfuckers, and I was allergic to peanut butter too.
Really? You said put
that, yeah, but I mean, shit.
The Johnnies caught up with me. Yeah, that's funny.
Yeah. Shit, I had to, you got to eat to survive. Shit, you got to eat, get some calories in your system.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
One of the OGs like, put some peanut butter on that shit. Like, I'm allergic. Fuck that, nigga. You gonna die? Like, nah. All right, shit. Yeah. Anyway, Philip H, what up? Andrew Charles, my brother, seen and unseen boxing. Danny Garcia, man, I always swear to God, every time I look at the Danny Garcia biggest fan, man, that shit look like the whole alphabet. DSFG38-174 outbox. Danny Garcia biggest fan. H Money. Box fans, what up? The Deacon in here. Rob G Film. He said them Debbie cakes. Yeah, them Debbie cakes was some bad motherfuckers too, boy.
Debbie cakes. And if you on the East Coast, it's Drake's Cakes. If you on the East Coast, if you in Philly and in New York, the old cakes were Drake cakes. Yeah.
Damn, so what would ABC be? The Piggly Wiggly?
The Piggly Wiggly.
No, that's down south. I'm tripping. The Piggly Wiggly.
I never shopped at the Piggly Wiggly. If you down south with Triple OG, it's Farmers Market. What is it called? Foster Farms?
I think it's just called
Farmers. Or hey, Triple OG. What's the grocery store down there? Farmers Market, Farmers Boys.
Deacon 305 probably know it.
No, I know it's in Virginia. Triple OG, he'll tell us tomorrow and shit. But yeah, it's I remember I used to go to Farmers or something shit like that. I used to go there and get my shit. What is it called? Anybody know in the chat? Yeah, Farmers Market.
It's like the lowest grade of all of the food, where all of the Kroger, where you could damn near go and get government cheese and shit like that from.
It's called Farmers Market. It's called Farmers Market. Is it called Farmers Market? Nigga said Food Lion. How about Pathmark? Damn, Pathmark. Food Lion. Damn. That's in New Orleans, the Piggly Wiggly. Yeah, what's up, Taiwan? We just sitting there talking. I saw you. We talked about Gary Russell and Devin Haney. Y'all, you already know what we did. Yeah, so
Taiwan Berry Hill, what's up with you, baby? Yeah, hey, my brother.
Yeah, we got Kroger and
His Sweet Science Examiner said my favorite vegetable is potatoes, regular or sweet. Yeah, that's crazy because I think when all of my family that live in Texas and little country ass towns, yeah, they always say put potatoes on their plate, and they really think they eating, like, for them potatoes is like eating asparagus and kale and spinach. They like, yeah, I got a ton of vegetables on my plate, a whole bunch of potatoes with gravy on them and shit. But I love potatoes too. That's the shit. PGH Big Dog, what up with you? Picasso, who's Real Rap, Double R. Let's see, SFC's and my brother Dave Jack in here. Mirta made it in. Myr, what up with you? Man, we got a whole bunch of families still in here right now, and over 200 people in the chat. Reggie Owens might be going live, so we walking down the street to chop it over. Reggie Owens got a concert coming up soon, so everybody, we'll see y'all at the shop tomorrow. Bring your girl, light a few candles, bake you something nice and sweet, and or you can bake something that was savory and then have something sweet for dessert. Hello.
Oh, you thought I wasn't ready, huh? You thought I wasn't ready. You tried it. You tried it. Yeah, man. I tried. Hey, you guys want to hear a story and shit? I remember I went to what is that? 49th Street Elementary School or 50th Fun Elementary School on Avalon and right across the street from South Park and shit. And I remember my best friend in elementary school was a kid by the name of Moon, right? His name was Moon and shit, right? And the nigga asked me if I wanted cuts. I'm like, nigga, I don't want no cuts, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Fuck, nigga, you ain't cutting me, nigga. Fuck wrong with you? Who you think I am? You stupid, nigga. I don't want no cuts, nigga. Nah. So those you on the East Coast, those on the East Coast don't know what cuts is. Cuts is when you let someone get in front of you in line. So that's what I was like. I was 9 years old, whatever the fuck I was. I don't remember.
Man, you know what? I'm gonna try to get this thing aligned, man. Let me see if I can get on deck. Let's play this song.
Cause the devil is
alive. Hey,
telling you the truth. Hey,
hey,
it's all what you do. Hey, hey. Yeah, you got problems. You got problems. Yeah, you got problems. This nigga, hey,
Senior Double O, what up with you? D-Man Jr., my cousin.
Hey, I know who you is. I figured out who you are, DB, as it pertains to rhythm and cadence. You the nigga that always tell the bitch, damn, your pussy wet. You know what I mean? Nah, nigga, you just ain't got the range, nigga. You ain't got the range. Nigga, you only can go fishing in the sea, nigga. You can't go fishing in the ocean, nigga. All right, just go keep it that way. Hey, let's get Rob. Let's say what's up to Rob real quick.
Rob G Film, where you at, Rob?
This my personal statement. Run the game like I'm aces. Learn to develop patience, determined to be the greatest. Yeah, bobbing and weaving, they changing up like the seasons. Indigenous to the grind, so I do it for all my people. Jabbing the competition.
Wow, Pathmark and ShopRite. You took me all the way back to my childhood. Damn. Oh shit. Hey, when the Lakers play? Today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow.
Lakers play tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to tell y'all. I meant to do a video on this shit, but I didn't feel like answering all y'all DMs, so I just left it alone. Don't respond to this, okay? We'll talk about this tomorrow. The ancestors is going to putting a curse on the NBA. Milwaukee got beat. Now the Lakers going to get beat. I mean, no, the Clippers going to... Wait a minute. The Clippers play tomorrow. The Clippers play today or tomorrow? Did they lose today or they lose tomorrow? Oh, they play Tuesday. The Clippers are gonna lose.
Hey,
telling you the truth. Hey. Yeah, the Clippers. The Clippers gonna lose. Clippers gonna lose. Clippers gonna lose. They gonna lose.
We definitely gonna talk about that.
Yeah. I stand corrected. The Clippers lost today. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, man. Tomorrow, we end this shit tomorrow. Rachel Dozel tomorrow. It's gonna be a fun show. All right.
All right. See y'all over at Reggie Owens.
Oh, we going to Reg real quick. I'm gonna go to Reg. Yep, we going over there. Yeah, I gotta timestamp that whole real quick too. All right, love you, homie. Mañana.
Back at you, brother. Love you, man. Yes, indeed.
All right, Champion Heart. Hit me when you touch down. Call me. I'm free at 10 a.m. All right.
Peace.
All right, peace, King.